voice can be heard saying, "We will take you."
What? What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we here to be bravery this time. We gonna face it head on, run directly into the try not to get scared challenge, and be like, yeah, we here now. You old news. Got a couple Porsche trucks, couple old schools. It's a little Young Jeezy, inspirational stuff. Album's called Thug Motivation. Nothing more motivational than the guy that sold a lot of drugs, waving a gun and rapping at you, all quick and fast and loud. But today we're here to take a try not to get scared challenge. I know it's probably not gonna go good, but as I've stated before, I'm bravery today, so we just gonna do it. Make sure to subscribe to Fearsome Top 5, man. Get him up to 100K because these videos are on fleek. Let's do this. Tyrone the Capo don't get scared of no man. No video.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5.
I'm not gonna lie, that
Taking
doll.
a look at 12 bone-chilling ghost videos.
That doll scared me.
Number
I'm not
one.
gonna lie. I stopped
A
by
Reddit user
accident.
that goes by CCelery6299
C.
posted
Celery.
a video to the Paranormal subreddit that I just couldn't ignore. A
Excuse
few
me?
years back, he was flown to Denver for treatment of a serious autoimmune disorder.
Okay.
During
He had
this
a car.
treatment, he stayed in a home for individuals suffering from serious medical problems. But throughout his stay, he would often feel a heavy presence nearby.
Did he poop on himself?
Well, one
He got
night at
poop?
3 a.m., something outside his bedroom window caught his eye.
That poop
He
problem?
began recording on his phone and unknowingly caught something downright chilling.
Is it just me or I actually see a ghost? Oh, shit! It's moving. Oh, God.
On the highway, a misty apparition can be seen. This eerie figure looked to be walking along the busy road before suddenly gliding backwards. If we take a closer look, this strange anomaly appears to have a head, torso, and even 2 legs.
Yo, that glid to the
This
left.
Reddit user still isn't. Number 2. In November of 2020, a woman named Vivi Hurtado uploaded a video to YouTube of something rather unsettling. At a hospital in Mexico, as she was working late, she began to hear things coming from one of the nearby rooms. With her phone in hand, she made her way through the long hallways in search for what she was hearing. But what she caught on video is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, boy. Now, I can't afford to get scared because some women have come over. A woman friend of mine has come over. Can't afford her to see me do this.
The woman made her way through the hall before turning left to face a large dark room. But what she didn't notice at the time was the small white face in the doorway to her right. From around a corner, this unnerving pale face stayed completely still as it stared at the woman recorded
Is that
with
Amanda
its
Bynes?
solid black eyes.
That look like Amanda
No one
Bynes.
else
She
was
look
around
good.
at the time, making this haunting
Finally got
face
that
a
good
mystery.
surgery, eh?
Number 3. On a
I'm glad
YouTube
you're
channel
doing good,
called
man.
Captured
That's good
Hauntings, a video was uploaded of a paranormal encounter while urban exploring. With a camera in hand, a man bravely decided to explore the overgrown remains of an abandoned building. He approached the building planning to get cool videos of his adventure. But later on, as he skimmed through the footage, he saw something that made his blood run cold.
Can we not see what made his blood run cold? I can't afford to get scared again. Oh boy. Yeah, no thank you. All right, we're all good here. I'm good on that one. Don't want none of that. Yeah, you play sentimental music all you want. I'm not going nowhere near it. Absolutely not. Nope. Not falling for that one. Absolutely not.
As he filmed through a doorway into the abandoned building, a ghostly white apparition can be seen. What looks like a figure in white with long dark hair ominously stood inside. He continued to walk around the property, simultaneously catching this translucent figure walking out of view. After seeing this video, we should all think twice before exploring abandoned places, because clearly they're not as abandoned as we think. Number 4. TikTok user Morgan Lambert is a 25-year-old woman that currently lives in the Appalachian Mountains with her husband. Her account is dedicated to everything creepy, from horror movies to scary stories, and best of all, even her own paranormal encounters. Over the last few years, she's experienced and even documented strange things that scared her to her core. And often these experiences involve a mimic, a spirit that takes on your likeness, whether that's your voice or physical features. And one day while she was home alone, she heard something on the other side of her door that left her frozen with fear.
Hey. Hey.
What?
Hey. I think that is one of the creepiest things that I have ever caught on camera and that I have ever experienced in my life.
Yeah.
That sounds almost identical to my voice. Like, I thought it was 100%, and then I listened back to that recording and I was like, something's off. Which is the way it goes with these things. It's always almost correct. I was careful to not respond to it, and after I took that video, I walked away and came back later. But yeah, I guess it's using my voice on me now, which is weird. If this is even the same thing, who knows? We have a melting pot of paranormal things happening in this house and to me at all times. Yeah, that was creepy. I'm so glad that I started recording because no one would believe me without that. Has anyone else ever heard their own voice?
No.
That's so weird.
Nah.
Like, I've heard other voices, but my...
Morgan immediately began recording after hearing a voice coming from outside of her front door.
I would be so scared if I was inside my house, especially if my voice was coming at me menacingly. Good Lord, man. Grab the hot sauce and just get to spraying. Ah! I ain't got nothing else to spray people with. That's not a double entendre, and we are gonna edit that out.
And in a terrifying twist, she believes it sounds almost identical to her own voice. Well, more recently, things took a chilling turn when her husband came face to face with something he can't explain.
My husband saw me standing in the corner, and the only problem, I was not even on the same floor in the house. Motherfucker, excuse me? Is this gonna sit there?
Babe?
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah?
No.
Why?
No. No. No, no, no. 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 It can't be this. It can't be this. Oh.
While walking through the
It's using
house,
the
the
women
figure
against
standing
us.
facing a wall caught his eye.
Damn.
He immediately recognized this figure as Morgan, but the only problem is she was upstairs at the time.
No.
So who or what was standing
No.
downstairs? This
Bro,
horrifying
could you imagine if you really didn't know it was her, and you trying to sneak in a little dirty 30 seconds? At what point do you realize it's not her? We've all seen the scary movies, you know, part 2 or 3. That chick was boning that ghost man, and that's real. You know, Marlon Wayans talks about his movies all the time, man. At least you wouldn't have to use a condom, you know?
footage caught the attention of over 5 million people. But is this all just a hoax?
No, that's not
I'll
no.
let you
That's
decide.
not no damn hoax. That's not no
Number
hoax.
5. A man named Dustin currently lives in the Appalachian Mountains,
That
a
can't
place
be a
surrounded
thing,
by
bro.
urban legends of paranormal
That's gotta
beings and
stop.
creatures. And
Ghosts
over
have
the
gotta
last
be
few
stopped if that's
months,
the case.
he's been having encounters
I'm
that
gonna
he
rename this
can't
whole
seem to
series
escape.
Ghosts Have
In a
Got to Be
previous video
Stopped.
he recorded at work, he
That's
unknowingly
real.
caught a bone-chilling figure standing directly
No,
behind him.
no.
No one's been able to come up with an explanation as to what this is.
Shit,
and Dustin's
I
been on edge ever since. But more recently, while Dustin was home waiting for a DoorDash delivery, his jaw dropped when he looked out of his window and saw this.
At your house? Come on. Went to my door there to heard him knock and look outside. Motherfucker, what? I grabbed my phone and tried to record, and when I ran to the bathroom and started knocking, when I looked during the knocking, there was no one at the door, just heard her standing by the tree. You're No! Never open your door again. Never open your front door, people.
I ordered DoorDash because my sister and the kids are gone for tonight. Like, I'm here by myself. The kids had football practice, so they had to go do their own thing. Thank you. So I ordered DoorDash, and then I heard it knock.
Knocking like a human and shit.
Oh my God, she's still standing there.
Who's the she?
As he looked out his window, he noticed a horrifying figure standing directly in front of his house.
What the hell is that?
Just a few yards away,
What you been
this
having sex with the
grotesque
Walking
figure
Dead?
stood motionless, simply staring at Dustin.
What are you
through
doing,
the
man?
window. Whatever this is looks to have dark gray skin and solid black eyes.
Ugh.
Dustin immediately ran to another room in his house, but as soon
Be careful on Twitter, children. Some of these catfishes are ruthless. Just wear a condom, man. That's why.
as he did, there was a persistent knock on the door. And as he stood trying to make sense of what was happening, an ominous voice can be heard saying, "We will take you."
What?
But these hair-raising events don't seem to be slowing down. And if I was in Dustin's shoes and I saw this outside of my house, I would simply pass away.
Yeah, just might as well give up the
Number
cheeks, bro.
6.
Go ahead and
The
run it.
Queen Mary is said to be the most haunted ship in
Might as well
America.
just go ahead, just...
After decades of travel, the ship is now permanently docked in Long Beach, California. He roamed through the halls late at night when he heard something that he couldn't explain.
Alright, I don't know what's back here. What the heck?
After hearing a disembodied voice that sounded like a little girl singing, he wandered around the ship looking for who it could have been. But after no luck finding anyone, he eventually ran into a staff member.
Guys, anybody up here?
Hello?
Hi, I'm just filming. Was that you singing a minute ago?
No,
You weren't singing?
no.
Did you hear?
Wasn't
Did you
I just
hear?
got here.
I just heard a little girl singing down here,
I
but
just got here.
but there's nobody here. This never happened before. I have to take a minute to gather my thoughts.
The worker had no idea what he was
I'll
talking
take a minute
about,
to gather
and
my thoughts.
clearly wasn't the one
Get the
that
hell
was
out of there,
singing.
bro. I ain't
So
doing
could
that.
this have been the ghost of a child on the ship? Or is there a more reasonable explanation? Number 7. Over on Reddit, a girl named Hal works at a dog training gym called the Zoom Room. During her time at work, her and her coworkers have experienced strange things that have left them looking over their shoulder. From disembodied footsteps to doors opening on their own, there's definitely something weird going on inside. And according to Hal, the building has an overall feeling of impending doom. Well, one night during her shift, as she was cleaning the floor, something unexpected was caught on camera.
No, I didn't even touch it. Watch that.
You go to Walmart, she go to Walmart, she go to Wally. No, you're right. That's a human, right? Oh, shit.
How does it fall like that?
I know how she
don't
looked
know,
like she was
bro.
mad at the ghost. Bro, don't break my shit,
As she
man.
was vacuuming, the lid to one of the jars mysteriously slid to the floor.
Hey, dude, what the fuck,
The
man?
glass lid somehow
That's my
slightly
shit.
lifted up, then fell to the ground where it immediately shattered.
That shit
Hal
funny.
looked over in disbelief, because how the hell did that just happen? These glass lids have a lip on the inside that prevents them from simply slipping off. So how this happened, I'm not sure. But clearly from Hal's reaction, she's more concerned with the fact that she now has to clean that up.
Yep, she was like, well,
Number 8.
up there.
On the Rocky Mills YouTube channel, a video was posted of what is said to be genuine paranormal activity. In 2018, a man was hired to remodel a house so it could be resold. But while he was completely alone inside, finishing up some work, he heard strange noises coming from one of the rooms. His first thought was that a squatter must be hiding out somewhere inside the empty house. He carefully began investigating every room, but what happened next is downright terrifying.
Doing this cabinet crown. And I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here.
Yeah.
Hello? 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 Anybody here?
If you're ever inside your house and you have to say hello more than 4 times,
Hello?
move. Just get out of there. No point. Useless. No point in living in that place. I'm not doing it. Ugh. I don't do none of this. I ain't doing it.
Hello? The heck is that?
No.
Hello?
You ain't never seen a scary movie before?
Who is it?
You don't know yet? We don't see nothing, do we? Please don't show us nothing. What's that? No. we good, bro. It ain't gotta be all that. Hey, keep that shit cute, man. Keep that shit cute, man. Keep that shit cute. Man, keep it adorable, bro. Keep that shit cute, bro. Ain't gotta be all that. Gotta keep that shit cute, man. That's what Kodak Black say. Shit. Kick my camera in and shit. Hey. Could rip of blood up in this bit, man. That's close. I don't do none of this. Never this. Never that. Don't tell me back for more.
The door to one of the rooms eerily opened, followed by the basement door aggressively slamming shut. But after yanking it open, there was no one to be found. And as his phone sat on the floor, something unsettling could be heard nearby.
Got yourself a free phone.
The man vowed to never enter that house again, as he believes that something truly evil is lurking inside.
Oh, I bet.
Number 9. Reddit user jhood3119 says that his friend from upstate New York installed a security camera in his backyard. Every night, his dog would bark at something, but he could never figure out what it was. Until one night when his camera caught this.
What the fuck? Motherfucker! Hold on now. minute, man. God, you got a flashlight?
An eerie, unknown figure emerged from the darkness and quickly darted across the yard. But as it continued to run, it seemed to disappear completely. Whatever this was, the dog intently watched it the entire time. And just before this figure came into view, the property owner can actually be seen with a flashlight, searching for whoever might be outside. So was this a ghost, or just a creepy guy that likes to jog at midnight?
Or just a creepy guy that can teleport to different places.
One evening while at his parents' house, a Reddit user that goes by Tom Tanker witnessed something that left him and his family stumped. As they sat in their living room, the security camera outside of their house suddenly had a motion alert. They gathered around to see what it could be, but as they examined the footage, they were left with more questions than answers.
Oh shit, she be tripping. Bruh, that be a midget though. I don't fuck with that shit.
They almost couldn't believe their eyes as they witnessed a small black creature running outside. As this tiny dark being ran along the side of their house, it seemed to be moving on just 2 legs. At first glance, it almost looks like a penguin, and Tom's first thought was maybe it's a small child in a costume. But from the ridiculously small size of it, that's just not possible.
There's no way
whether
they be
this
doing
is
that.
an unknown animal, an alien, or maybe
Looks like a fully erect,
I'll
upright
leave that to you to
male
decide.
genitalia that
Number
can walk.
12. On a YouTube channel run by a man named Raymond, he's
Mother-
begun
Mother, what are
uploading
those cookies
videos of the
doing?
strange things
Cookies
he's managed
done.
to catch on camera.
Cookies
According to
done.
Raymond, he was caring for his elderly mother who had been
Bruh.
living in his home. He set up a room for her to make sure she was comfortable and installed a camera to keep an eye on her while he was out running errands. But late one night, this camera caught something that Raymond can't seem to explain.
Who's in that bed? Mother, they in the mirrors? Oh, come
As his mother
on.
was asleep in bed, something can be seen in the mirror. What looks like 2 dark figures quickly moving through the room were caught in the reflection. One after the other swiftly darted by. But eerily enough, no one else was home at the time. Raymond firmly believes this was the spirit of his niece who suddenly passed away. But whatever this truly is, we may never know. Number 1. A man named Eric Torres posted a video to TikTok desperately looking for answers. He currently works on a ranch in California, and early one foggy morning at 5:55 a.m. while on the ranch, he spotted something eerily moving through the fields. His first instinct was to try to catch it on camera, and luckily he succeeded.
Word? The Slender Man driving a tractor? What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Where did it go? Word? Where did it go? Nigga. Is that it? I see something. Word?
In the distance, a dark figure can be seen sprinting across the open field.
Nah, that's faster than
This peculiar
sprint.
sight quickly caught Eric's attention as he tried to figure out what he was seeing. As it scurried through the tall grass, it appeared to be a solid black form, not resembling any animal that I've ever seen. Eric's first thought was that this could possibly be a skinwalker. And according to the viewers on TikTok, they believe it's just Jeepers Creepers going for his daily run.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Number 2.
That's scary already.
On a cloudy day in Boston, a TikTok user named Dianara stepped out of her house and something shocking immediately caught her eye. In the middle of the road, she spotted what looked like an animal ominously floating in the air. In disbelief, she rushed to catch this bizarre phenomenon on video, and this is what she caught.
Is that a bird, Angel? Is that the devil off of Death Note?
What looks like a headless bird can be seen mysteriously floating. Besides the power lines in the background, no strings, ropes, or cords are visible. So how this bird is suspended in midair, I have no idea.
Did it
A few
unalive
people in the
itself using
comments
rope?
assumed this video was photoshopped, but Dianara was quick
Photoshop.
to debunk this theory.
Oh!
Behind Dianara, this headless wonder is still very clearly
Definitely
floating.
Photoshop.
And although this isn't a ghost video, it's definitely bizarre to say the least. So if anyone has any idea what's going on here, please let me know.
That thing look like a monster of the Bleach
Number
anime.
3.
I don't trust
A
it.
Reddit user that goes by Buddy Prize captured something unsettling on video that he decided to share on the Paranormal subreddit. While at his grandma's house, he overheard his dog barking in the guest room. He walked inside only to find his dog intently staring out the window. He decided to take a look for himself, and what he saw was shocking.
What?
Bro, what the fuck?
A solid black figure can be seen peeking out from behind the shed.
What do you
This
mean,
unnerving
black?
being has no visible features,
I kid.
but appears to be staring directly back at Buddy. He quickly glanced down, but when he looked back up, this figure had vanished. Buddy has yet to find a solid answer as to who or what this is. But paranormal or not, a stranger lurking in your yard is downright creepy and just kinda weird. Number 4. TikTok user Vic T is a man that recently started working at a liquor store. Before this job, he was never one to believe in the paranormal. But shortly after spending some time in the shop, he began to notice eerie things happening around him. He would often hear banging and witness doors opening and closing on their own. And as this activity became more frequent, he began recording his experiences.
Okay guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room.
What?
Oh my goodness, bro, it's happening again. All right, I'm gonna go and
Kill
look.
this.
As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Besides the banging on the door, a ghostly voice was caught saying, "Come here." And the longer he was in the building, the more intense this activity got.
All right, so look, I'm hearing this door and there's stuff going on in the back. See, man, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, bro, and then I see something. Yo, if there's anybody in here, you need to leave. So, if there's anybody here, go. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I don't know. What was that, bro? Yo, anybody in here? Anybody in here? Yo, anybody in here?
Yo, you better be scarier than that, bro. I don't do that.
No, I'm out.
After hearing the same banging on the door, he went to investigate, only to come face to face with a dark figure. This ominous being quickly poked its head out from behind the door, giving this man his first glimpse of what's been causing the activity. Absolutely no features can be seen on this unsettling face, and as he made his way into the back room, no one could be found. The more attention he gave to this entity seemed to stir things up and make it worse, leading to a terrifying interaction that he can't forget.
All right, guys, so I'm hearing this door open and close again, and, you know, I'm the only one. Bruh, what the is that?
Oh,
Ouch.
I'm not scared.
Ow. Bro, I just got pushed, bro. Ah, my arm hurts. Oh, come on, bruh. There's nobody in here. Ow, dude, I'm not doing this no more.
Nigga.
Bro, I'm out, bro. I'm gone. I gotta
Get out of there, bro.
After catching another glimpse of this entity, he lunged towards the door, only to get pushed by an unseen force. He stumbled to the side and immediately began complaining of pain in his arm. And as he looked down, a
My resignation effective immediately.
massive red mark can be seen on his skin. This bright red mark looked as if someone had aggressively grabbed him. He somehow mustered up the courage to enter the back room, but as always, there was no one there. I've seen a lot of haunted places over the years, but a haunted liquor store is definitely a first. Number 5. A woman that goes by Pink86 on TikTok was at the Phoenix Children's Hospital with her daughter. It was just the two of them alone in a room. The young girl was laying in bed as her mom watched TV, but out of nowhere, a sink in the room mysteriously turned on. Believing it was paranormal, they eventually began asking questions, using the sink as a way to communicate.
Okay, go. Who is it?
It's so weird.
Is it you?
You who?
Is it me? It's not me.
It's motion sensor. There's no one over there. Okay, do it one more time.
Do it one more time, please.
Okay. One last time.
So y'all telekinetic? Y'all got mind powers? Y'all carry Underwood, or you both have ESPN. The network, not the channel.
Are you a doctor?
Are you a... Wait, so do it again if you're a doctor. Wait, are you messing with us or are you actually a doctor? I don't know. Are you just messing with us? Okay. Well.
Yeah, I already don't trust it. I wouldn't do it.
The sync repeatedly turned on, appearing to be in response to their questions. And now with a way to communicate, they tried to figure out exactly who they were talking to.
That made me so mad. I thought
If you're a guy, turn it on if you're a guy.
No.
So, you're a girl? You're a girl! Are you... So, she's a girl?
What does the ghost breast look like?
Baby.
Let's see.
C cup? B cups perhaps?
Yeah.
Are they C cups I would drink from, ghost?
Double checking. You're a girl.
Turn on the lights, turn on the water faucet if you like your C cups drinking.
She got scared of the nurse.
Woman ghost.
It's okay, the nurses are gone. I promise. So, she's a girl?
And just for show, let's see if it comes on right here. I'm right here.
Okay.
Nothing. Creeps, are you seeing this?
Are you blonde?
Are you black? No.
It's red hair. You have red hair? Like my friend? You have red hair? You have red hair?
That was creepy.
What do you mean creepy?
How did Viva guess it? Yeah, it is creepy.
Do you think it's crazy that my friend guessed it?
No.
You think your hair color is common?
No.
Are you scared of the nurses?
You don't like the nurses? I'm sorry. I promise that they're only gonna come back for my X-ray or MRI. Are you gonna come with me during my MRI X-ray thingy?
No. Don't make friends with it, bitch.
Be with me?
Oh. What do you want that for?
I'm so happy.
What do you want that for?
After getting several more responses, this mother and daughter believed they were talking to the spirit of a girl. The young girl in bed somehow wasn't scared, but instead excited at the thought of this ghost going with her for her MRI. According to this TikTok user, things like this seem to happen to them everywhere they go. So what exactly was going on here? Is this a ghost, or possibly just a bad sensor? You decide. Number 6.
No.
Jeff, Jason, Phil, and Pete from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel ventured to Pluckley Village, a place named the most haunted village in England by the Guinness Book of World Records. It's said that there are 12 to 16 ghosts that are known to haunt the area. Apparitions have been seen in the schoolhouse, on a local farm, and even in the pub. But for this investigation, the team set their sights on Pluckley Brickworks, a location in the village infamous for the paranormal activity that surrounds it. According to records, a man named Tyler J. Smith tragically lost his life while on the job. Several people have claimed to come face to face with his ghost, and hearing a disembodied scream is often reported. The team kicked off the investigation by exploring the empty skeleton of the building.
Nothing so far. Whilst we are taking our baseline readings, a voice is captured on our camera's audio and on digital audio, saying, "So I can see." Nothing so far.
The crystal clear sound of a man's voice was immediately caught after stepping foot inside. And as the guys continued walking around the property, Jeff spotted something bizarre.
Where did that come from?
What?
There was a flash of light from over there as we was walking up. On that wall. This wall here. This wall. I see a flash of light in front of me, and as Jason pans his camera around, lights can be seen moving in between the trees.
Strange lights were caught moving within the trees, letting them know that either something paranormal was lurking nearby or someone else was on the property. And not long after, something chilling was caught on their digital recorder.
Someone's walking. Someone's moving. Did you hear moving? Did you hear, Jay?
I heard something, yeah. I think I heard movements from over that direction.
Sorry, where?
I thought I heard something from that direction.
Bro, like,
it was
it's
from
like,
over here.
It's like if the magic school bus were led by a dude.
Heard movement, but I couldn't quite work out where it was coming from. For some reason, when I heard it, I thought someone was going to walk through that door.
We all hear someone walking and was waiting to see someone come walking through the doorway, but no one else is around. But on our digital recorder, a man's voice is captured telling us to get out again. Here's the enhanced audio taken from the digital recorder. Someone's moving. Did you hear moving? Did you hear, Jay?
I heard something, yeah.
A chilling, ghostly voice told them to get out. Not exactly what you would want to hear while in a haunted location. Jeff then tried to communicate with the man that lost his life on the property, and what happened next is downright terrifying.
Mr. Smith, it's your last chance to come and speak to us. That's, of course, if you haven't already done so. You might have spoken to us
Somebody
on
throw
our
tomatoes
audio
at this
equipment.
dude, man. I throw fruit, tomatoes.
So, is there any last words that you have to
kitchen
say?
appliances.
Anything at all? Is it better where you are now than when you was here? As we are filming our last session in the main brickworks, Jason is capturing a shadow figure on his full spectrum camera. At first, it stands still and then moves from right to left and then back to the right again. It stands still again and then moves off again to the left.
This large dark shadow figure ominously moved back and forth as it appeared to be watching the investigators. No one was aware of what was lurking at the other end of the building, but clearly something was keeping an eye on the Ghost Tech team. So could this dark apparition belong to Tyler J. Smith? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
It's possible.
Number 7. A man that goes by Matt on TikTok is a car enthusiast that often posts videos of his cars to his account, but alongside these videos is one that took a darker turn. One night at 2:45 a.m., he was out alone recording a nearby train, but while recording, he soon found out that he wasn't as alone as he thought.
What the?
After the train passed by, he turned around to record in the opposite direction, but hidden within the darkness was an unsettling figure. This figure casually walked onto the tracks, not too far from the man recording. He was taken by surprise when he later realized what he caught on camera, especially since he had no idea that someone else was on the tracks that night.
Why is nobody else on the tracks?
Number 8. On a YouTube channel run by a man named Phil Koch, several videos of paranormal investigations were uploaded. Phil firmly believed that something dark was haunting his home in Wisconsin. After several nights of hearing movement coming from the attic, he bravely decided to conduct an investigation and finally find some answers.
Rough in the floor. So 56, 7,
What was that?
70, between 50, 7, 70, between 50. Well, it's like 12:30, and I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature? It's about 37, 38. That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room. Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50. I got a reading here. Oh! Okay. I'm out! 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50. I got a reading here. Oh! Okay. I'm out!
Shortly into the investigation, a ghostly voice was heard asking, "Want to go outside?"
7, 70, 7, 70.
This eerie voice sounded like it belonged to a child. And not long after, as they continued to monitor the temperature in the room, the chair in front of them suddenly slid across the floor. This unexpected movement sent the guys running, and I definitely don't blame them. So was this unnerving activity caused by the spirit of a child haunting his home? Or is there a more reasonable explanation?
In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question. On this floor, there's a hidden room that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her, but little did she know, this was a bad idea. The following is her video. Watch.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm going to go inside. I'm scared.
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch, or at least it seems like that, because apparently viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately. It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards, but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery.
I'd never do that. That's a good way to get haunted. Extremely haunted.
On July 28th of 2024, a certain video was shared among many residents of a town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch.
They throwing bodies, bro? Did they just throw a body?
It was immediately after being knocked out by something that two people, presumably friends or relatives, come over to assist the man. Accompanying them is a dog that for some reason heads over to the spot where the object had seemingly flown from. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first, but viewers think that maybe it was seeing something no one else could. Although quite strange, it's what occurred before that's most baffling. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened. This whole incident is a blur to him as the impact was intense. Not much else is known about this occurrence, except that it took place in Colombia. But like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Oh, no. World's strongest football pitch. Baseball pitch.
It's nighttime in the following footage when a baby monitor inside a child's crib captures something that its parents have been worried about. It was all caught on the night of October 23rd of 2023. Suffice to say, their concerns have intensified after seeing what was captured. Even worse is that after this incident, their oldest child, who's only a year older, did this. Now before showing the clip, it's worth noting that they were being babysat by a relative who recorded the whole incident. Take a look.
Shay Shay. Cheyenne. Cheyenne.
Now what's concerning about this is that the parents have seen this behavior before in the house they used to live in. The house in question is where this footage took place, and it's what happens in it that made them move out. Living in their old home, their children used to stare at things that didn't appear to be there. Sometimes they would start crying after staring at nothing. Something was upsetting them, but the parents weren't sure what exactly that was until they saw this. After watching countless recordings from the baby monitor inside their youngest child's crib, one video caught their attention. The following is that video. Watch. It's for this reason, among others, that the family has moved out of this house. They believe that what was captured had been the spirit or entity that's been upsetting their children. Replaying the footage, one can tell that this black, shadowy mass is anything but a person. The way it glides past the crib and the fact that it flies towards the ceiling suggests that this was something else. Whatever this might have been, the parents hope that it hasn't made its way into their new home. If so, then they don't know what else to do. For now, the family continues to share videos of paranormal happenings from their past home in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening and see if anything must be done to keep them safe.
Yeah, I would do that. That one would suck.
In the following video, a teenage boy and his family are taking a tour of a new house they had just moved into. The family in this footage hasn't had the chance to check out their new home until now, so naturally, out of excitement, they bring a camera to record this moment. But unbeknownst to them, this special occasion would suddenly turn creepy. It would be at this house they recently called home where something very strange happens. The following is their footage. Take a look.
Okay. Let me just take this off. Oh, no, I can't take this off. At least I can't take it off. My thing is stuck. This is stuck.
Oh, he's got the camera.
Where is it?
We could throw a movie in this house, man.
I know, we can. That's the attic?
Acting there?
No
You
attic.
wanna go in there?
No attic. I don't do attic.
That's the attic?
But you wanna go in there?
I want to see what's...
Out of nowhere, the sound of a screaming child is heard from somewhere inside the house. Realizing that no one else was home except an older relative, they bolt out as fast as possible, knowing that what just happened was not normal. Either a child from outside the house had screamed, or, as viewers believe, something else was captured. Listening closely, the scream seems to have come from inside the house, but strangely, there hadn't been another child inside. If no other kid was present, then who was heard on camera? With no further updates or videos from this family, it remains unknown as to who or even what had spooked them.
Wasn't nothing good. It wasn't nothing good.
On the rocky cliffs of an ocean side, a very peculiar video was taken. The video itself starts off by showing a scenic view of the ocean, but apparently, it wouldn't just be the ocean that astounds the person recording, but rather something else. They hadn't noticed what was captured until much later, and they were left even more spooked after learning that this place has had many people pass away, specifically from jumping off. Nicole, the person who took this, explains what she captured. Take a look.
Rewatching this video I took of the ocean, and I just now realized I captured a voice. Clearly, it's not my voice.
A voice clear as day is heard on camera. No one else had been around, which rules out the possibility of this being said by someone close. Even weirder is that the voice sounds staticky, giving it a robotic quality. From Australian to that of a pirate's voice, viewers believe that this may have been the spirit of someone who unfortunately passed away on this spot. Just like Nicole, they too might have been enjoying the view. But whether ghost or not, the voice alone is quite strange and continues to baffle Nicole to this day. Now the following video comes from Isabel Riley, who no doubt believes that she may have evidence of something that can't be explained. The video she's made shows this evidence, which was captured by her boss, who later shared it with her. According to her boss, he was at a restaurant in New Orleans known as Antoine's. Now at this restaurant, there's a huge wine cellar with hundreds, if not thousands of wine bottles worth millions. So, out of curiosity, he checks it out. But if only he knew what was down there, he wouldn't have gone. While being in the cellar, he snaps a couple of photos, some of which show the owner of the restaurant who was giving him a tour. In one photo, we see the restaurant owner on his laptop who apparently was placing bids for more wines during an online auction. The boss takes a few more photos and then leaves the restaurant before calling it a day. The next morning, he's on his phone looking at his camera roll when he notices something odd in one of the pictures that he took. Isabel presents those images. Take a look.
So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And when I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this, and I need to not be alone in seeing this because holy.
Unlike anything Isabel has ever seen, a seemingly full-bodied apparition appears clear as day in the pic. A cursed image is what some believe this might be. Others, however, have no idea what was captured. If only 2 people had been in the cellar, then who was the third person? And why do they appear to be dressed in clothes that seem to have come from the 1800s? They, or it, were nowhere in sight when the photo was taken. It's for this reason that Isabel's boss is certain that something ghostly was caught. Whether a ghost or something else, viewers can't help but feel immensely uneasy when looking at this pic. They don't know why, but something about it disturbs them. While Isabel has yet to figure out what was captured, viewers are certain that this was paranormal. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. On a Thursday night, somewhere in Florida, 2 friends decide to record themselves at a slumber party when something pretty creepy is captured. Both friends hadn't noticed anything peculiar in the video until one of their moms had seen the footage.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home.
Heather, the mother in question, is baffled by this footage, given that it took place inside her home, where other strange things have happened before. Occasionally, she would catch her dog looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, and other times, she would see her cat staring at a space that's completely empty. Now, although she thinks there might be an explanation for both common occurrences, she can't say the same for the following incident. This footage is unlike anything she's ever seen. It's late at night when this is captured.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home. Look between them right
I'm a crochet crafty
now.
woman.
What was meant to be a fun little video has turned into a scene out of a horror movie. Without realizing it, both friends had caught something moving in the background. It appears briefly for just a split second before exiting from view. Whether a person or something else, no one had noticed it until the video was sent to Isabel's mother. It was shortly thereafter that both girls became aware of this mysterious figure. While it is uncertain as to what was captured, they can't help but think that something otherworldly was present during that night. This one continues to remain a mystery. Now, this next video was recorded by a security guard who was on duty during the night of October 30th of 2012. The quality of the video may not be the greatest, but it's what happens in it that definitely makes up for it. The guard who took this was disturbed, to say the least. Although where they work is well known for strange happenings, the parking structure of a Costa Rican mall is the last place they would think of as being haunted. But this isn't surprising, as many visitors of this mall have caught footage of something strange in the parking lot. It's really the reason why most people don't like parking here at night. Even to this day, security guards are hesitant to patrol the parking lot at night, as stories and videos like this have left them pretty spooked. The year is 2012, and on this night, a security guard sees that one of the cameras inside the parking lot is sensing motion. The space is entirely empty, so there shouldn't be any movement going on. Not sure what's happening, the guard calls someone to check the space, but as they check, this happens.
Gerardo, fíjate detrás tuyo. correcto. Aquí salió algo raro. Mae. Y véngase mejor. Todavía.
As seen on video, the parking structure is devoid of any visitors during this time. If no one had been there, then what exactly had set off the sensor on the camera? It only appears to be going off at this exact spot, and it was already going off before the guard had arrived. Well, after a few seconds, it becomes apparent as to what was being picked up by the camera. A dark, shadow-like figure that appears out of nowhere. In a stealthy manner, the shadow inches closer and closer to the unsuspecting guard before suddenly vanishing in an instant. Although taken in 2012, visitors continue to report strange occurrences within this parking lot, and no doubt believe that the San Pedro Mall in Costa Rica is haunted through and through. Now this next video comes from a woman named Kels, who in 2020 caught footage of something she can't explain to this day. The majority of her videos consist of her in front of a camera while doing tarot card readings. She's been doing this for quite some time now, but among all her videos, one in particular stands out from the rest. It was while doing a tarot card reading that Kels captured this.
I keep hearing stop. The music just stopped. Weird. Anyway, I keep hearing stop. And the fan just turned on. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. In order for you to go where you need to go, you need to stop where you are now and let spirit take over. With the Four of Wands card, I'm definitely seeing there's a union. There's somebody waiting for you on the other side in love. But you also have opportunities coming in. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey is about to take a whole new level, a whole new turn because you've been patient for so long. If you look at the, let's see if I can get close. If you look at the independent,
turn your side so I can see your
Kels,
titty
this
meat.
occurrence doesn't faze her, considering that this has happened many times before. It was just then that she was able to get it on camera. Despite the music stopping on cue and the fan suddenly turning on only seconds later, Kels does not think this was merely a coincidence, but rather someone or something trying to communicate with her. Everything that went on during this moment, according to her, was a sign. But of course, like all videos, you be the judge. Was something supernatural at work here? Or might there be something to explain this?
A sign that she haunted.
In this last video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when the most disturbing thing is caught on camera. Now, although she was terrified to the point of being paralyzed by fear, she tries her best to film this incident, and for good reason. Getting this on camera would be the best evidence she's had so far in trying to prove that something isn't right with her apartment. Her place is not what it seems, and it's for this reason that her children can't live with her. Things at home have gotten so bad that she fears for their safety, including her cats. In one video, Rosanna's cat does this. Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from this place is mainly due to this and many other occurrences. But as of recent, something's happened that's fully convinced her to keep not just the family away, but also herself. It's late at night when this is captured.
My heart beating fast as hell.
Rosanna states that during this moment, she had seen a shadowy figure appear right behind the door. Soon after, she began to black out as though she was intoxicated. The entirety of this incident is without a doubt pretty freaky, but while it still remains inconclusive on what occurred that night, Rosanna is certain that she won't be staying here for long. Until she has the funds to find another place, Rosanna will continue to own this strange apartment and presumably capture more evidence of these happenings. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. The following video shows a mother who's watching over her child through a baby monitor when she notices something disturbing. The mother writes, "My 10-month-old son was taking a nap. I checked on him via the baby monitor and noticed something odd. I have no idea what I caught on camera, but I'm still freaked out." This is what she caught.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh, hell no. Was it that clown It? Looks like a failed WWE wrestler.
There's Cameron.
In between the bars of the crib, there appears to be a face, and it seems to be watching over the child as it sleeps. The mother then proceeds to walk over to her son's room to see what it is that's on camera.
There's nothing there.
Whoever, or whatever this was, doesn't appear to be inside the room. The mother checks all over the place, but doesn't find anyone or anything inside. Now, this could be a case of pareidolia. The face seen on the monitor could have been a toy or some object. Perhaps it was the playmat next to the crib. But the mother states that it couldn't have been the playmat, as the face was still there even after moving it. This one's pretty creepy. I can't think of anything to explain this, but maybe you can. I'll leave it to you to figure this one out. Rewatch the clip and see what you think. There's a channel on YouTube called Sheikah the Cat, and it used to have lots of videos of a cat named Sheikah. But for some reason, Sheikah's owner has taken down all videos from the channel, except for 3. As it turns out, the owner has been experiencing strange activity at home, and so he's decided to dedicate the channel to these odd occurrences. The 3 videos that are left are footage of strange happenings. Here's one of them.
Hell no. Hell to the no.
Now, there haven't been any uploads recently. This is because the owner has moved out of the house. No one knows why he moved out, but some think that it might be because the activity got intense.
You think?
But after hearing about this, a man named Muguro had bought the house. He was very interested in the cat owner's story and wanted to investigate the place. So, after moving in, he sets up a few cameras around the house including a motion detecting system that alerts his phone. Once everything had been set up, he begins to record. Now initially, nothing happens on the first night he stays there. But then, on November 20th of 2021, as he sleeps, something happens. This is what he caught.
The power is 16 feet. Somebody getting their stump on. Oh, hell no. Coming from inside the toilet?
Muguro wakes up to a noise coming from the closet. To his surprise, nothing is there when he opens it. But then, Muguro hears a noise coming from downstairs. He checks the bathroom and thinks that the noise might be coming from inside the tub. Now, it could be that a leaky pipe or some other pipe problem is making this noise. However, on the 25th of November, Muguro captures something that the pipes could not have caused. Muguro cannot explain this footage. The closet door moves on its own. Muguro doesn't know what to make of this. But what occurs on November 28th has left him baffled. As if things couldn't get any more unsettling, this happens.
You got that.
The bathroom door closes on its own. But, even more disturbing, there appears to be a white silhouette manifesting inside the inner bathroom. It then disappears seconds later. Muguro hadn't noticed this until watching the footage later. He is now certain that the house is haunted. He has yet to upload more videos of strange occurrences, but for now, viewers find his latest evidence compelling. But until more evidence is given, it's hard to be certain if it's real or not. So, that being said, be sure to stay tuned for updates. You can check out the channel Fourth Wall for more info on this story. Perhaps the scariest thing besides living in a haunted home is the toll it takes on your mental health. You're always on edge in a place meant to be your safe space. Lee is someone who's been experiencing this for a while, and it was just recently that he caught footage of something pretty disturbing. Lee wakes up in the middle of the night after hearing noises in the attic when he captures the following on camera. This is what he caught.
No.
Lee captures what sounds like footsteps coming from his attic. He decides to check it out, thinking that someone had broken into his house. However, he doesn't find anyone inside. He then proceeds to sit by the stairs and continue recording, but what happens next has left him spooked.
Whoever's here, making all that sound, speak on this device. If you've got the balls, tell me your name. Tell me your name clearly. Tell me your name clearly. Something there again. I'm scared.
A disembodied voice is recorded after asking for the supposed entity's name. Lee is absolutely certain that something is dwelling in his home. Has Lee captured evidence of something paranormal? Or is it something else? Reddit user Lupaz had posted the following image and writes, "My spouse says she has felt a presence in our apartment, making noises and stuff. I've heard them as well, but I have always convinced myself that there was a logical explanation to it all, until this stupid Snapchat screenshot was taken. It was taken in the afternoon, right after I came home from work and got out of the shower. When I went into the bedroom to get some clothes on, I opened my spouse's Snapchat and just took a quick selfie replying, 'No, you.' She immediately screenshotted the snap and sent it back to me with, 'What is that behind you?' I was stunned about what I saw and went back to the bedroom where I couldn't see anything abnormal at all. This is what he caught."
Oh, no. No. No.
A face can be seen in the background, and there's something about it that's just very uncanny. As with most images, the supposed face might be due to pareidolia, but we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know what exactly is causing us to see this. Therefore, this image remains a mystery. But as always, feel free to share what you think.
Hidden away in the countryside of Chillicothe, Ohio, is the Schrader Road Tunnel. Built underneath a set of railroad tracks in 1927, the old road tunnel is said to be extremely haunted.
Really?
The story goes that long ago a woman was carrying her baby while walking along the train tracks late at night. The two were hit by an oncoming train.
Oh,
It is said that her ghost and the ghost of her baby haunt the Schrader Road tunnel. Many people who have traveled through the tunnel report that they have seen the ghostly figure of a woman holding her baby. Others report hearing odd, unexplained wails and moans. Because of this, locals started referring to the Schrader Tunnel by a very different and much creepier name, the Crybaby Tunnel.
I don't like that.
So,
Crybaby
Levi
Dance ain't
Woodruff is
good
intrigued
either.
by the spooky stories and sets out
he
to
got prison
explore the
tattoos.
Crybaby Tunnel late one night.
Don't cry in it.
As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Never cry in a woman's tunnel.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel.
That's an instant argument. I'll tell you.
A place.
Don't ask me why I know it.
It's local, around my area.
That's in Ohio?
And they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby.
No.
Her body was dumped.
No.
Right there in the creek.
No.
Creek in here.
What? No.
There's something dead right there.
Is it?
Bro, there's something dead right there.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Yep, don't Logan Paul us. Huh? This ain't the forest. Is that the deer?
It's a dead deer.
Okay. Not a people.
Been out here forever
Good.
trying to get stuck. Bro.
This is not a moose trying to get stuck. Stuck in what? Huh? You're stuck in limbo out here. The hunting ghosts doing too much. The ghosts are hidden for a reason, you fool.
Out there?
Hello, hello, hello. Can we hear you? Hear you, hear you. That's a baby. I don't like this.
Hello?
You didn't hear that? Oh, here, it's over. Run, 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 run! Yeah!
Hell no.
Yeah, hell no!
Hell no.
Hell no! Hell no!
In the pitch
Doing
black
that
darkness
stupid
of the
shit
tunnel with
running
nothing
back,
but a
go.
flashlight,
Hell
Levi
no.
suddenly hears the disturbing cries of a baby. Familiar with the spooky stories about the tunnel, Levi makes a run for it. So could these cries belong to the spirit of the baby that tragically passed away at the creepy old railroad tunnel? And is the ghost of the baby's mother also inside, just waiting for someone
I'm good on
to
that.
come
I'm good,
in?
bruh. I don't do the grudge pictures. Yeah, I didn't need to see it again. Run.
Hell no.
Run, yeah, run.
Hell no.
Play the little,
The House of Light and Shadows.
play the little real music.
TikTok creator Anthony Yamada has dedicated his TikTok page to making videos about life in Japan and the available homes and real estate there. In one of his videos, Anthony is giving a tour through an affordable 4-bedroom home in Fukuoka City, Japan, when this happens.
What happened?
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan. Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of 12万円.
No!
This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location.
house
3-minute
walkthrough
walk
over.
away from a supermarket,
Walkthrough over. This is
terrible
electronics store,
crib.
and convenience store.
Cribs edition, Cribs
you
Ghost
see it?
edition.
Well, Anthony
We all
didn't.
saw it.
But soon after he enters, a shadow can be seen moving around and standing behind a translucent Japanese-style wall. But when Anthony looks behind the wall, there's no one there. But
Spoiler alert, Anthony clearly saw it. He's just trying to get this rent money.
Anthony didn't notice any of this until
boy.
shocked viewers
You
quickly
saw
flooded
that.
the comment section,
The price
wondering
is
if the
this,
reasonable price of only
dirty
$760 a month for a 4-bedroom home in a large popular city has anything to do with that. Some viewers even jokingly ask if the ghost is included with the house. Now, is this a Japanese ghost or not?
It's the internet.
And would you pay $760 a month to live with one?
Hell
I'll
no.
leave that up to you to
Ain't
decide.
paying $760
Reaper.
to get
TikTok user Jess is a certified nursing
get some
assistant.
damn
One
ghosts.
night, she's working the late
Hell
shift in the
no.
psychiatric unit at an old and allegedly haunted
paying
children's
no money
hospital in Maine.
to get
She
no damn
spots something that
ghosts.
sends
Hell
a
no.
chill down her spine.
Oh God.
Okay, there's nobody
Ain't
here,
renting
right?
that shit. Oh hell
Nobody
no. Hell no. I heard that. Help.
What is that?
Is it
Because
black?
it is
He's
not
black.
me. This is
No,
me.
no, 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 no. He's Peruvian. That's worse.
Is that?
Hey, stop what you're doing. Huh? Now I got you on candid camera. I see you. Huh? Like a disgruntled 7-Eleven employee. Can you stop moving things? I don't do this. Not the sound effects. I don't do none of that. So something's there moving it. There's somebody watching.
A dark human-like figure can be seen standing in front of Jess in the hospital hallway mirror. But there's no one there.
You gotta be all
A
that.
TikTok commenter points out that she might be seeing the image of a Reaper, there to collect someone to take their soul to the other side.
What I need to see in front
Jess
of
confirms that, strangely, one of her patients actually did pass away the following day. It's worth mentioning that Nurse Jess has never posted any paranormal content on her TikTok and has only ever shared videos about her life and experiences working as a certified nursing assistant.
Damn, that looked like the
So
inside
could
of a
this be a
snow globe.
Reaper caught on camera?
Absolutely not.
You decide.
That looked like the inside
Down
of a
below.
snow globe. I'm not doing
Crafter
that.
Moore Johnson from Huntington Beach, California is packing for a trip to sell her handmade goods at a Las Vegas trade show. Suddenly, she and her business partner hear something downright creepy coming from somewhere just below their
Lord's name
feet.
to sell cheeks.
We're trying to deal with this.
Is the
I
sewer drain
have
possessed?
not enough coffee to deal with this. Honestly, this is coming from the dream.
What, this nigga down there yodeling?
Okay.
When yodeling, he ooh to you too. Motherfucker, lie. First off, good harmonizing.
Who is that?
That's good harmonizing. He's doing that. This boy good. He doing that. Hey yo, you want a record deal? When my business partner decides to join. Hey, you trying to get signed to Diddy? No Diddy. You trying to get a record deal, my
Laura and her
homie?
business partner hear creepy sounds and what can only be described as singing coming from the sewer
Not down
drain.
there.
The time of this recording is
Not
at
down there singing other
5:45
stuff.
in the morning, so it makes
5 o'clock in
no
the morning.
sense that anyone would be down in the sewer that early,
They're very
much
happy.
less singing.
So
Now,
really
Mara is
happy
in no way
homeless
claiming
person.
that she captured anything otherworldly. In fact, none of her videos on her TikTok page have anything to do with.
What if it's a really happy homeless person down there taking a shower? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, got a shower cap on and everything. Don't visualize nothing else.
The paranormal at all. Mara simply posted this one creepy, unexplained moment that she experienced. So, just what is this? And who or what is down in the sewer singing at 5:45 in the morning? For now, this eerie capture remains
Religious people are very
unexplained.
happy in the morning.
A room with a view. Ever since they moved into their new apartment, Joey Chalupny and his family have been experiencing strange, unexplained activity. Their furniture and belongings seem to inexplicably move on their own. Their infant son's toys turn on and off at random, and they often hear the sound of doors and cabinets opening and closing on their own. So on this particular day, Joey suddenly hears something very odd coming from his son's bedroom. He is determined to capture evidence of the supernatural activity in the apartment, so he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures is truly chilling.
So me and my wife have been living in this apartment for about 6 months now. For the past 2 weeks, some weird things have been happening in our son's room. So I wasn't gonna record, but I came here to feed the cats. We have 2 cats. So I came over to feed them, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats.
Ooh, kitty.
I can hear his toy
steal
being
it.
played.
Put it in the bag.
And it was not on before. It is playing right now. And I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on. But even if I did leave it on, like I'll turn it off. Even if I did turn it on, it wouldn't automatically play. You'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So you'd have to really press the button and make it go. And it was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it. And that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over. There's plants knocked over. There's fake plants knocked over. There's books on the ground. The wipes are on the floor. I don't know what is going on. And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There's nothing here. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Am I insane? Am I insane? someone just walked by the window, and I will go out there and show you that no one is here. This door is locked. This is the door you're just looking at. This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. Weirdest things are happening.
An electronic toy turns on by itself, and as Joey looks around the room, a strange shadow can be seen passing by the balcony window. Joey shows that there's no one outside and that there's nowhere for anyone to hide. In fact, this window is on an enclosed balcony 12 feet off the ground. It would basically be impossible for anyone to climb up, walk by this window, and then just disappear by the time Joey rushed outside. Later that evening, Joey receives a motion notification from the nanny cam in his son's room. He checks the feed and is shocked by what he finds.
If you look really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner. You can see it's very slight. It's very slight.
Very slight.
But you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking.
Oh, yeah.
On its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now. Everyone's at my mom's house. And then the wipes fly off the dresser.
Okay, yeah, that's suspicious.
That damper.
That's suspicious.
Like, what is going on?
Suspicious.
No one's there. What is happening?
A rocking chair sitting in the corner of his son's bedroom begins to rock back and forth by itself, almost as if someone is sitting in it. Then some baby wipes fly off the dresser and a hamper falls over onto the floor. Joey says that the family has already made plans to move to another apartment, and until then, they will be staying at his mother's house. Scary videos. Jason Barber from Salisbury, North Carolina comes home from work and he gets the unexpected scare of a lifetime.
Where? Why? Not me. Don't scare me. Don't jump scare us. That's worse than a ghost. It's a snake. Not a boa constrictor, thankfully. Oh, man, that...
A big, angry snake is hiding around the edges of Jason's front door and lunges out in an attempt to bite him. Luckily for Jason, the bite was a miss, and the snake is actually a non-poisonous black rat snake. But something to be learned from this. If you walk up and your cat is just staring at the door and meowing for no reason, maybe take a closer look before you just head in.
Meow! Meow, stop! Meow, run!
In another clip, a man and woman have a similar scary encounter.
Word. This isn't funny. Where is it? Where is it coming? Where is it happening? I don't see it.
The couple pulls out an old step stool and is shocked to find a large snake hiding under a box right in front of it. They make a run for it with their puppy following close behind. But the puppy is not gonna let the snake have his toy. So he just runs back in and yoinks it away. Snake or not, nothing is getting his favorite toy.
That's real.
Game changer.
I like that. That made me feel better.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Christopher Duncan emailed us some creepy CCTV footage captured at a small church in rural Mississippi. The CCTV camera is recording the playroom of the church's, quote, youth group when something happens that no one at the church can explain.
Watch, John. Are you watching this thing?
That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
Watch.
Yeah, you got yourselves a ghost infestation. Huh?
Watch, John.
Yeah.
Watch.
You guys are infested.
So bad.
I can feel them.
There's ghosts in here. Nobody listens to me.
Oh, I can feel them. Oh, they're telling me.
Go crazy and break.
For you to cash at me 17,000 hot Cheetos. I saw that. Oh!
It's still moving! It's still moving, y'all! It's still moving! It's still moving!
It just broke off a vampire state.
A pool stick on the floor of the church playroom can be seen rolling around, shaking, and vibrating all on its own before it just snaps right in half.
I'm not gonna make the joke I
Chris
was gonna
says
make.
that the kids in the room were so busy and loud that they didn't even notice the creepy event. But after playtime, church officials found the broken pool stick on the floor and went back to check the CCTV footage to find out just who did it. They were pretty shocked to see that the pool stick seemed to just break on its own. Chris says the church is known to be haunted and that there have been many other incidents of paranormal activity over the last 20 years. So could this be the work of an angry spirit or an aggressive entity? And why at a church? Let me know what you think.
And the fishing nets.
Strange noises from the toilet. This next video was posted to the Nukes Top 5 subreddit, and I really appreciate all my subreddit followers, so I'm just gonna repeat what someone on there wrote that I should say about this video. Reddit user Minato caught something really odd on his home camera while pooping. So user Minato is actually a guy named Dustin, and he apparently has an extensive collection of bongs. But never mind that. Let's just analyze what Dustin heard while dropping the kids off at the pool.
I refuse to think that that's what Caucasian people call poop. What?
Hello?
A soft female voice can be heard calling out, "Dustin?"
Oh, shit. Who is that? Hello? You got kids?
Now Dustin is home alone, but he says the voice was so clear that he thought a stranger was standing right outside his bathroom door. Even creepier, Dustin's two dogs seem to be anxiously looking around the living room, almost as if they can see something that we can't. So did Dustin capture, quote, something really odd on his home camera?
Yes.
While pooping?
Yes.
And just how many bongs does one fellow need? Dustin, you can answer these questions and more down in the comments.
That was a ghost of his mother letting him know to clean up his living room. Dustin, move this futon over to the other side, baby.
Cemetery. A Nukes Top 5 viewer and YouTuber who goes by the name Wishy reached out to us about a live stream from the allegedly haunted Melville Cemetery in Melville, New York. Wishy says that his friend Brian went out to broadcast a Ouija board session live from the Melville Cemetery while his friends watched and talked to him on Discord. Now, the Melville Cemetery is located on Sweet Hollow Road, a road that has many tragic and ghostly legends attached to it. One such legend is that a school bus driver lost control and drove off the bridge crossing Sweet Hollow Road. All of the school children on the bus met a tragic fate. Another legend says that 3 boys took their own lives by hanging themselves from that very same Sweet Hollow Bridge. So it goes without saying that Sweet Hollow Road and the cemetery are said to be extremely haunted.
Very haunted out there.
Brian is on a Discord call with his friends, who you'll hear in the background, and he is streaming live as he decides to do a Ouija board session just outside the gate of the Melville Cemetery. Things start to go wrong, and what happens next is truly terrifying.
Never go to Norwegia either. I hear it's cold, cars frost over. This ghost about to pee on you.
Yo, that's moving. Yo, oh my god, what go?
His hand is on it.
To no?
His hand is on it. I don't.
It said no? It said no. He's like, yo, the camera's moving. Yo, bro, the camera's moving. Bro, I'm leaving, bro. Yo, I'm leaving.
Oh, that's
Was
that's
it you
gross.
that moved the camera?
That's scary.
Bro, the fucking car is going off, bro. Yo! Bro.
Understandably, Brian is a little freaked out, but he manages to stay calm, reposition his camera, and continue his live stream.
Are there any spirits here that would like to talk to me? Bro, I didn't even ask it. That's insane, dude. Was that you that just turned on the alarm?
Okay?
Yes.
That beat is very inconsistent. God damn. Oh, they doing it. Yo, hey man, don't rob the Ford Accord, bro. Don't rob the Ford Taurus, bro. Huh? Better not be that better not be a Nissan. Don't you do this. Don't you do this.
I left the keys
Check the
over.
trunk.
I'm panicking, bro. Where the are the keys?
Where's the keys at?
Brian is a little freaked out, but his friends keep telling him that he needs to go and say goodbye using the Ouija board.
No.
You see, in the paranormal community, not signing off by saying goodbye at the end of a session is considered to be a horrible mistake and is said to invite the contacted spirit to remain attached to the Ouija board user.
No.
So, Brian goes back. And this is when shit goes sideways.
It was already
I
sideways.
the lights and everything.
It's been sideways this entire time. This is all sideways.
Bro.
Huh? I would be inside of my house. Oh, it dragged it inside.
Bro.
Oh, it's junk. You still gotta go say bye, man. You gotta get in there and say bye. I'm gonna jump the gate.
I'm leaving, bro.
I'm going to say bye, bro. I'm not staying. Ain't no ghost about to. No.
I'm leaving.
No.
The Ouija board suddenly slides across the pavement to the other side of the locked gate, right into Melville Cemetery. Brian starts to leave.
I'm still gonna say goodbye.
But after everything that has happened, he again begins to worry that he didn't say goodbye after using the Ouija board. So Brian goes back again. He plans to jump the fence and retrieve the board.
I'm jumping the fence, bro. I'm jumping the fence.
You screwed yourself. It's junk.
Bro.
You're screwed. It's all
Chris.
screwed.
Chris, look at the stream.
Who's Chris? What stream?
There's a big fire in there.
Why is there a fire? At the car?
There's a fire?
There's a fire.
Get out of there, run. Yo, get out there. I'm not gonna get out there.
Bro.
No, you gotta go
What is
say bye.
burning, though?
Is that the board?
A fire can be seen burning on the road inside the cemetery. Even though his friends advise him to just leave, Brian once again feels that he should definitely try to retrieve that board to say goodbye.
You didn't see it?
No. Bro, you had some. No, I wasn't on my phone. I was looking at
Oh, shit. Look,
Bro.
show the fire. Is this the hole?
You better go do that. Huh? You better do that. The fire's going.
Bro, I'm jumping.
Where'd the fire go?
Bro, it's literally graves.
You're screwed, man.
No, it's not.
This is why you don't do that. You don't do any of this. I wouldn't do any of this.
Bro, I see it. Yo, it's the board.
Oh, it was on
It's the board in the
fire.
planchette.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm not touching it.
You're screwed. You're screwed.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh my God.
Somebody better paper mache a white flag.
That was the f***ing board.
So do I just say goodbye?
Oh my god, bro.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye. Just say goodbye. You're out here. Say goodbye.
I did.
Brian is finally able to say goodbye on the Ouija board, and he just gets out of there. But is it real? Or is it all just a very elaborate live stream hoax?
Very elaborate
I
live
leave that
stream
up to
hoax.
you to decide.
Oh, that's real.
You can see even more of this scary live Ouija board session over on the YouTube channel, I'm Wishy. Drawn out. Tattoo artist Liz Cruz is working on a customer's tattoo in her home studio in Eerie, Pennsylvania. Things suddenly take a very disturbing turn.
I'm just like adjusting the needle a little bit, and we'll let that stencil dry for a couple so it doesn't rub off. This one will be better than black. And then, Just that heart reading. Yeah, definitely. I think that would look really cute. Like, especially, like, if I, like, blend it in, I like blend it together. What's wrong? What happened? The table just moved. What the f*** you mean the table just moved? It just f***ing moved. In the name of Jesus, leave us the f*** alone.
Yeah, and the Holy Ghost. And his son, too.
I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Run.
Hell no.
Quick, show your boobs.
The table with Liz's tattoo supplies suddenly rolls away from her all by itself.
It's to make
Liz and
them
her
feel better.
customer
They
are a
gotta...
bit freaked out, but try to remain calm. But then a chair lurches out from a table nearby, and the two have had about enough.
Shaky.
They get up and just make a run for it.
Shaky.
Tattoo artist Liz says that she has no idea
Real
what
shaky.
happened to them that day, but she believes that they might have experienced something, quote, far beyond the ordinary.
Number 1. Reddit user Federal Entertainer 21 bought a house in North Wales back in 2018. This home was built in the 1850s and has a long history behind it. Well, a few years later, while he was doing some landscaping in the garden, he accidentally discovered something buried beneath. After digging it out, he eventually identified it as a well that he assumed was buried for over 70 years. But when he used a pickaxe to crack it open, he had no idea what would happen next.
What is that sound? What's that sound?
As he cracked open the well, a ghostly scream came from inside. This haunting scream echoed throughout the well and sounded like the voice of a young girl. At the time, this man wasn't afraid, but rather puzzled as he had no idea who or what was causing this sound. So could this eerie noise be the voice of someone on the other side? Or is there a more logical explanation? Number 2. Over on the Paranormal subreddit, a user that goes by Grass Valuable posted a video asking if anyone thinks he caught something paranormal. According to this user, on the 20th of July, he went to an open house of a place that was built in 1891. As he walked from room to room, he was the only person inside. His wife wasn't able to make it, so he began recording on his phone to give her a good look at the interior. But when he later played back his video, something was caught in the main bedroom upstairs.
I don't trust none of this. Oh!
As he walked into the room and panned his camera from right to left, a chilling disembodied voice was caught.
Was that nigga beatboxing? What type of amphibious type of shit is? Was that an amphibious person?
Almost sounded like a distorted laugh. And oddly enough, the man recording claims that he didn't hear this at the time. People in the comments said it simply sounds like the person recording breathing heavily. Now, I'm not sure how these people breathe, but this definitely does not sound like breathing to me. And I just have to point out that there was one thing I thought of when I heard this noise. Number 3. A Reddit user that goes by Century Tuna Lover works at a hospital and has had plenty of interesting experiences while on the job. Well, according to this Reddit user, about 4 to 5 years ago, the clinic staff at the hospital were taking a few photos. But as they closely examined the pictures they took, they noticed something unsettling. In the reflection on the floor, a faint silhouette can be seen standing behind the wheelchair. This eerie, transparent figure looks to be holding the handles of the wheelchair.
You ever been watching one of these scary videos and somehow you scare yourself? Just did it seconds ago.
And is possibly wearing a hospital gown. This terrifying sight is undeniably the outline of a person, but clearly there's no one behind the wheelchair.
Damn.
Century Tuna Lover claims this photo is 100% real, but let me know what you think.
It looks exactly what it looks like.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Rosanna has meticulously documented every eerie encounter she's had in her apartment, determined to capture proof of the haunting she's been plagued with.
No, that's too fast of a beat, bitch. Oh, hold on now. Hold on, baby. You riding on my scooter toys and stuff? Come on, baby. Don't even play too much. Don't pop out of nowhere. Help. Ah! If anybody gonna play with my toys, it's gonna be me. You using the bathroom? You wash your hands. You flush in the toilet. Huh? Flush it twice. Once for the bulk and another for the remainder. Hey, I don't see no toilet paper in the toilet. You gotta wipe that again. Is those handprints on the wall? This ghost gotta go to the bathroom? I didn't even know ghosts had bowels or cheeks.
Rosanna began recording after hearing banging coming from her apartment that she couldn't explain. But as she turned around, the scooter hauntingly rolled towards her. She cautiously stepped closer, moving the scooter back in place, when suddenly a bang came from behind her. A few days later, as she laid in bed, she began to hear footsteps walking in the hallway. She was paralyzed with fear as she struggled to grab her phone, but this is what she managed to record.
Who is that black person? Is it like a really tall, wacky, waveable, and flailing army oh. I mean, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I, for one, am already drawing up the self-eviction papers. Don't you open that. Don't you do that. Don't you ever do that. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Whoever is in there that we can't see, hey, leave him to his own devices. Huh? Let him do his thing. He gonna be good. Look at that, got plenty of toys in there. Lots of clothing for him. Oh, God, Lord! We gonna edit that out. We gonna edit that out. Nobody needs to see that.
As she stared into the dark hallway, the door to the room across from her unnervingly closed on its own. She gathered her courage and went to take a look inside, proving that no one was in the room. But as she stood in the doorway, the clothing rack suddenly lunged towards her. 5 days later, once again looking into the hallway, she witnessed something that made her hair stand on end.
Is that... What is that? Hold on now. Okay, so like, what's good? Like you see me? You tripping? Get out, retreat. We gotta go. You can have the house. It's all you, bro. Oh, that's nice. Well, they got an easy bake oven. Toys. Is that it? What? I feel like something on the horse is looking at us. Is the horse looking at us? That's a good horsey, right? Huh? You're not on that other stuff, are you? You good, right? It's a good horsey. Huh? Nah, I would like for us to leave before we had to see something. This ghost has been known to throw things.
The lights flickered as the tiny rocking horse began to move back and forth. She made her way over, scanning the room and showing that nothing was attached to the horse to make it move. And as she stepped away from the room, the lights once again began aggressively flickering. According to Rosanna, all this activity led her to contact a priest to rid this spirit from her apartment. But just a few hours after this priest left and Rosanna was trying to sleep, things took a horrific turn.
Yeah, whoop your ass. Whoop your monkey ass. Gonna call the priest. Was it Cat Williams? You called the priest from Scary Movie 2? He beatboxing. Can you not? Ah! I'm not scared. I'm screaming for dramatic effect for the video. I'm not scared. I'm just a really good actor. Help us. Help us, please. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh. It's like that episode of Pokemon from back in the day. Nah. Get your money. Oh. They're playing Ferris wheel music? Get your money back, girl. That priest was sucked. Priest wasn't shit. Get your money back, girl.
Trying to find the source of a noise, Rosanna witnessed the toilet seat lift up on its own. She quickly rushed back to the other room, where things immediately took a turn for the worst. From the door closing, the lights viciously flashing, and an object getting thrown to the floor, the entity in her home sent a very clear message that it was still around. Rosanna continues to document the events in her apartment, and I'll make sure to keep an eye on her account for any further updates. Number 5. 16 years ago, on a YouTube channel called Double Bins, a video was posted of a terrifying encounter caught on camera. On a sunny day back in 2008, 2 teenagers decided to explore a local abandoned house. This house had clearly been left untouched for years, piquing their curiosity. With a camera in hand, they carefully approached the house, eager to see what they could find inside. But while exploring, they came face to face with something that sent them running.
So, let's go in the house. Do we go in the warehouse or the...
Let's go to the regular house.
Right.
I'd say neither. Can we go home and play Xbox? I've got NBA Live and Overwatch.
Seriously. Whatever happened to the house?
I don't know.
Look at your stairway. What is that?
I think it used to be a garage or something.
No, because the garage was that. It had to be.
Yeah, that's like a warehouse, yeah.
Look at the roof itself. So.
Uh-oh.
Where?
In there. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like none of this. Help. My black people's senses are tingling.
Huh?
Your glass. The oven.
Hold on to your gooches, man.
Door.
This one's gonna be savvy. Or rough.
The roof is all...
Holy sh! Dude, oh my... Go! I could have sworn I saw a person. Dude, there's a person. Holy sh! Yeah, there is. Nick, I'm not...
After the guys casually strolled inside, they wandered from room to room. But as the guy holding the camera angled it up towards the roof, a sinister dark figure was caught walking by. The shadowy figure unexpectedly walked across, immediately catching his attention and sending him running. Because of the potato quality of this video, it's hard to tell if this could potentially be paranormal or possibly just a person working in the old house. Either way, both possibilities are equally terrifying, as living people freak me out more than ghosts.
Living people freak me out way more than ghosts.
On a small YouTube
Sometimes they even pay money
channel called
to do the freaking.
91985, only one video was ever posted.
Only the ladies though.
As a
Nah,
hiker
only
was trudging
taking
through a
ladies.
hilly area, they suddenly stopped and their eyes widened in disbelief at what they saw in the sky. With their fingers slightly trembling, they grabbed their phone and aimed it towards the sky, and this is what they caught.
Now, oh, that's weird. Now, I don't have a set price or nothing, but I have been getting home cooked meals and taken to inexpensive casinos lately. So I, you know, okay, yeah, well, this one chick, she gave me a bunch of money, but I never... Should I not tell that? Is that guy flying?
As the hikers stared at the mountain in front of them, their hearts skipped a beat at the sight of a strange black silhouette suspended in the sky.
Black people can
This
fly!
peculiar anomaly eerily looks like a person, somehow floating amongst the clouds above.
Ooh, he's skiing!
If we take a closer look, this is clearly not a plane, helicopter, or drone. And throughout this entire 30-second video, this unidentified object remained completely still. Now, I don't know whether to call this an alien, a witch, or a ghost, but whatever this is looks pretty
Combination of
badass.
three. Alien, witch, and
Number
ghost.
7.
Combination
In
of the three.
September of 2023, a video was posted to Facebook that caught the attention of 1.3 million people. With over 20,000 likes, viewers have struggled to explain what was caught in this footage. A man named Jarek is a taxi driver from the Philippines that was driving late one night when he spotted a woman waiting for a lift by the side of the road. He pulled over to pick her up, but what happened next still haunts him till this day.
What the hell are we watching? Nothing got in his car. Or at least that she's really, really, really skinny. I see something behind him. Mother. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. You about to get robbed by a ghost. I don't see nothing. Where's she at?
Wala. Diyos ko ba?
Is this bitch about the window?
Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, shit.
That's scary.
Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko.
So does he still get the money or?
Sumakay kanina.
Does he still get the money?
Pero bakit nawala? Scout ba yung sabi? May sumakay kanina, wala.
That's scary.
After pulling over, the back door opened and closed, and Jarek claims to have seen a woman wearing a white and purple dress enter the vehicle. But after cruising down the road for a short time, he glanced at his mirror and discovered that no one was in his back seat, and the woman from earlier had vanished. Incredibly confused, he looked around his car in disbelief. Till this day, Jarek is adamant that a woman entered his car that night, and firmly believes that this video is proof of a paranormal encounter. Number 8.
And then he called Ligo. His skin got a lot darker, and then he became DJ Academics, because that's who that guy reminds me of. Looks just like him.
Back in December of 2009, a video was uploaded by YouTube user Amar419. While at work at Sawyer Elementary School, located in Chicago, a man named Dave headed to the boiler room to help a fellow employee. When he got to the basement, a woman named Evelyn was clearly shaken up and explained that she witnessed a door slam shut on its own. Clearly afraid, she asked Dave to take a look. Luckily, he thought to start recording just in case anything else happened. And these are the events that followed.
All right.
I'm gonna need a mouth job up front.
We're using
oh, she looked like Thelma from Scooby-Doo.
Due to a statement, she says that there's been things in the back area that have been...
I want to go back yet.
All right, explain to us what happened, Evelyn.
I was looking at my supplies, and I don't want to go back.
Well, I'm here now. Oh, don't worry.
But you go with me.
All right, so what happened?
The door just shut on its own and just sit by itself, David. I don't know if I want to go. I don't feel good about this.
All right, hang on, just wait.
I don't want to go back there.
Let me just take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
The door shut by itself. Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see.
You got this, Dave.
I'm looking. I'm not going back there either.
Team Spirit.
What, you scared?
I'm not
going back there. I'm
Shut up, are you scared too, ho?
Oh, the
Oh,
door's
there,
closed.
Lord.
It was open?
It was open and it just slammed back there.
Alright, let me see if I can get it.
Slam.
Don't worry. Go get your whatever your material is.
Oh, David. I don't think I want to go there.
Come on, go ahead. Evelyn, just go.
No.
Alright, hang on. I'll go. Hang on. Okay. I'm right here. I see the door. Alright, go get your stuff. I'm right here. Don't be. Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait. Is there anybody back here? Go ahead.
No.
No? Oh, shit!
Oh my God. No way.
That's understandable. That's understandable. Nah. Definitely on me about job now, Evelyn. I can take your dentures out and everything.
Stand by.
Yep, stand by for this mouth
As
job.
Evelyn crept forward, the chair in front of her ominously slid across the floor. This sudden movement sent her running as she screamed in terror. Dave looked on in shock, struggling to believe what he just witnessed. So was there a dark force lurking in the boiler room, or was it all just a hoax? Before we end this video, I have one more honorable mention. A Reddit user called Miss Hallie Ann says that one day while she was scrolling through Facebook, she came across a post from a friend that caught her eye. According to her friend, a motion notification from her security camera suddenly lit up her phone. Not thinking much of it, she swiped up on the alert to take a look, but her eyes widened when the first thing she saw was this. At 9:22 p.m., what looks like a baby running by can be seen on her porch. The image of this tiny infant definitely caught her off guard and left her a bit unsettled. She immediately ran to her porch to see if she could find the small child, but there were no signs of anyone or anything outside. Fearful that there was now a lost toddler, she called the fire department to come investigate. But after thoroughly searching the area and using a heat-seeking drone on the nearby lake, they were unsuccessful at finding anything. And to make things even creepier, this eerie baby only appeared in one frame of the video. So now we're left with this disturbing image of a baby and more questions than answers.
Attachment. Tammy Jermathy says that paranormal activity has become a regular part of her life. Tammy believes that a dark entity has attached itself to her and follows her from home to home, no matter where she moves. Tammy is so intent on capturing evidence of the supernatural activity that she experiences on a daily basis that she set up multiple motion-activated security cameras all around her home in Mountain House, California. For the first time ever, she captures what she has witnessed firsthand throughout her life on camera.
What? That's not good. No, the cat don't trust it. Wow. Absolutely not. Was that the ghost penis?
Her cameras capture extreme poltergeist activity as furniture and objects move on their own. And then, most terrifying of all, a pale figure can be seen looking out from behind a wall. And these spooky incidents are just the beginning of what Tammy captures on her cameras. On January 30th, 2020, Tammy packs up her life and moves from California to her new home in McKinney, Texas.
Hell yeah.
Almost immediately after moving in, the paranormal activity starts up once again, and the events only seem to get worse as Tammy, her cats, and even her dog are terrorized by the dark presence in her home.
So he's literally been standing there now for about 10 minutes. Won't come when I call him, hasn't moved at all. Just keeps staring in here at me. Really kind of creeping me out.
Some got eyes like headbeams. Not good. Toby.
Tammy's cats seem visibly spooked by something we can't see. And as her cute little doggie is alone in the kitchen, a fork suddenly launches from the dishes in the kitchen sink and lands in an empty frying pan. Another area in Tammy's new Texas home that seems to attract a lot of supernatural activity is her bedroom, where she keeps a collection of antique dolls, old photos, and clothing in a wooden and glass display cabinet.
Get rid of that. No.
Over the years, Tammy has captured countless motion-activated videos of terrifying activity in her home, and she begins to share her videos online on TikTok for the world to see. She immediately begins to receive a lot of attention from concerned paranormal fans as she frequently uploads her haunting experiences. To Tammy's horror, the unknown entity that she captured on camera in her old home seems to have returned with a vengeance.
Yo! Oh, hell no! Mother... None of that.
A strange mess seems to appear in Tammy's kitchen, living room, and bedroom. Creepiest of all, the same pale figure that she captured on camera in California seems to appear in her new Texas home's bathroom mirror. So what do you think is going on in Tammy's home? Could a dark entity have made a connection to her and now be following her from home to home, never stopping? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch all of Tammy's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, The Haunted One 36, and her YouTube channel, The Haunted One. Leave and die.
What?
Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke from the YouTube channel Clip Store are contacted by a viewer who tells them the story of the historic Sabukawa village in Miyazaki Prefecture, Japan. The small Japanese village was built way back in 1597 in a remote area high in the mountains. The mountain village had no roads and was a bit dangerous to travel to. So by the mid-1900s, many of the villagers began to leave the settlement. By 1989, the historic 400-year-old Sabukawa village was completely abandoned. An anonymous viewer tells the ghost hunters that a few years ago, a friend of hers went to visit the decaying and empty houses of Sabukawa village, deep in the mountains. The urban explorer told her that he was confronted by an angry old couple who seemed to be living in the abandoned village. Strangely, they told him to, quote, leave and die. Allegedly, only 6 months after his journey to the village and the bizarre meeting, the man passed away. Now, the viewer says that as inaccessible as the mountain village is, it seems very unlikely that an old couple would be living there all alone. So considering the odd encounter and the man's subsequent death, the viewer is convinced that the people that her friend met were actually angry, vengeful spirits. The Clip Store team sets out to investigate whether the abandoned Sabukawa village might be haunted. When they arrive at the location, they realize just how hard it is to reach the town. They have to leave their car and continue hiking on foot. After they finally arrive at the village, the team decides to split up and meet back in 30 minutes. They all set timers on their phones and go their separate ways to explore. In the dead of night, Clip Store host Gachan discovers the ruins of an abandoned school. What happens next is downright creepy.
お、裏側。いや、もう無理だね。傾いてるしな。
The train? Ain't no locomotion in this bit.
傾いてるしな。え？ 走る足音みたいなしてえはめっちゃ誰
Hello? No need to be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Gachan discovers that the building is on the verge of collapse, but still from somewhere inside, he hears the sound of someone running, followed by the loud bang of something slamming or falling.
物音すごい。お、何？タイマー鳴った。いや、めっちゃ物音したの今入るから。ちょっと待って。30分経ちました。戻ります。
Gachan's timer alerts him that the 30 minutes are up, and then there's some strange loud bang from inside the creepy building that seems to agree. Gachan returns to the entrance of the village where he finds fellow investigator Yasuke. The two guys wait for their friend Daichan, but he just never shows up. The guys start to get worried and decide to go look for him. After a long search, they finally find Daichan in what appears to be a long abandoned house.
Oh. Daichan? 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 Daichan?
Daichan is confused and possibly dehydrated, just sitting there as if in a daze. But his camera is still recording. Fearing for Daichan's health and safety, they decide to just get out of there and make the long hike back to the car. Later, when they look back at Daichan's captured footage, they are shocked to their core. Daichan seems to have encountered something absolutely terrifying. This is the footage from Daichan's camera.
はい、それでは大ちゃんは今からこの山の上に登って。
この家めちゃくちゃ綺麗じゃない？今まで見た家より一番綺麗なんやけど、誰も住んでないよね。結構しっかり残ってる。仏壇、神棚が置いてある。家がある。めちゃくちゃ足場がある。また時計だ。
Daichan suddenly sees a bizarre pale face staring back at him from behind a door. In shock, he stumbles back and falls, but when he gets back up, the mysterious creepy face has disappeared. But then, as he turns around, he sees a man wearing a traditional Japanese robe, kneeling at a Buddhist altar on the other side of the abandoned home. Later, when his friends find him and Gachan walks outside, the same terrifying apparition of the man in the robe can be seen at the window, just watching him as he leaves. So did the Clip Store team capture real paranormal activity in the abandoned Sabukawa village?
Oh yeah.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation with even more scary paranormal moments over on the Japanese YouTube channel, Clip Store. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Now if you watched Nuke Stop By for very long, you know all about the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. But for anyone new, here's a quick recap. So a man named Kent Burris says that he and his family live in a house that is extremely haunted by multiple ghosts. Over the years, Kent has posted over 100 spooky paranormal video captures to his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Okay, there he is, in the window again. You guys say something or do something. Oh my God! Dang it! No! Oh.
Now, in Kent's latest video series, he plans to spend 72 hours all alone inside his haunted home, as he believes this might ramp up the paranormal activity and also make the incidents easier to verify.
This video is about being alone in the lamb house for 72 hours. Because when you sleep in this house and you know there's other people in this house, you know, you question whether something was paranormal related, but you're not sure because there's other people in the house or the cats are in the house. Now, during this 72 hours, the cat stayed out on the porch the whole time.
Throughout the day and night, Kent captures multiple strange EVPs throughout his home, and some of the messages are truly disturbing.
Are you in the kitchen now? Female disembodied voice.
And some of the supernatural EVPs that Kent captures even seem to be chilling threats focused directly at him. Now, as Ken is recording EVPs, he is also capturing video. When he reviews his footage later, he realizes that he captured something else in his house. Something absolutely horrifying.
Now, when I was doing the captions on these EVPs, I noticed something really strange by the steps. Well, I went to brighten it up and just to check it out, just out of curiosity.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit one bit. That's an alien infestation. You infested with aliens.
A dark figure with an odd distorted face seems to be peering at Kent from around the corner of a doorway, but it's so dark that he doesn't even notice. Later, Kent heads upstairs to film in his bedroom, but he suddenly hears an odd, unexplained noise right behind him.
Now, when I go through the door of the bedroom, I hear a strange sound behind me, and I turn the camera around really fast. Now, I didn't see anything there, but out of curiosity, when I was going over these recordings, after I saw what was captured on the stairway, I also lightened up the recording from when I spun the camera around, and there was another strange anomaly captured.
Ken hears a noise, and as he spins around, he captures an unexplained shadow that seems to descend the stairs and disappear from sight. So did Kent capture evidence of the paranormal in his home? Check out his full 2-part series over on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine, and decide for yourself. Viewer videos. News Top 5 viewer Jordan By sent in a video that he took while on an exploration trip to Bodmin Moor in Cornwall, England. Bodmin Moor is a very remote 80-mile stretch of land that is full of eerie legends and historic abandoned properties and ruins. The area is so remote that Jordan and his friend James Wheeler had to walk 3 hours into the wilderness just to find it. One bit of famous folklore from this area is the gruesome tale of Charlotte Diamond, a young girl who in 1844 had her life tragically and brutally taken on Bodmin Moor. The man who took her life, Matthew Weeks, was hanged for his crime, and to this day it is said that both of their spirits roam the moorlands. So, Jordan and his friend James are taking videos of an abandoned home in the middle of nowhere in Bodmin Moor, and they capture something truly chilling. Did you see it?
No.
When the footage is slowed down, the face of a child can be seen looking into the window from the other side of the abandoned building. Jordan doesn't even notice and has no idea what he's just recorded, as the little face seems to just duck away from the window. The explorer claims that he and his friend James were the only ones there, and he believes that the face might belong to the restless spirit of Charlotte Diamond, the girl who lost her life there so many years ago. But what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. In another creepy video, News Top 5 viewer Yanis Tassis from the city of Kozani, Greece, claims that he was on his way home one night when suddenly he hears a very bizarre sound. He quickly takes out his phone and begins to record.
Μέχρι το σπίτι πάω, δεν πάω παραπέρα. Μαλάκα, ακούσαμε η φωνή μου. Μαλάκα, ακούω. Τι στο μπούτσο, μαλάκα. Τι λες, μαλάκα. Έτσι και τίποτα, Μαλάκα. Μαλάκα, έχω χτυπάρει. Τρέμω, μαλάκα.
Yanis explains that the small structure is the entrance to the town's water tank, and he believes that whatever he's hearing might be something echoing from inside the tank. But echoing from where? Either way, whatever the sound is remains a mystery to this day.
What's he saying?
Τι στο μπούτσο, μαλάκα.
Viewer Jesse Chapman, The House of the Scarecrow. Paranormal investigators Kevin Barranco and Fabio Adalco from the popular YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travel to an abandoned farmhouse in Mexico that locals claim is extremely haunted by a bizarre humanoid entity that they call, quote, the Scarecrow. It is said that an elderly couple who used to live in the large farmhouse tragically passed away after being abandoned by their own family. Their remains were not discovered for many years, and the farm was left in a severe state of decay. Over the years, local residents and even visitors to the farm begin to tell the frightening story of a scarecrow-like spirit that terrorizes anyone who dares to set foot on the haunted property. Ghost hunters Kevin and Fabio set out to investigate whether the stories are true. Very soon after the guys arrive, they find something strange hidden behind a pile of bricks, and immediately after they pry it loose and pick it up, they witness something downright creepy.
No hay como un palito como para sacarlo, güey. Está súper atorada, güey. Está súper atorada, güey. Con un dedo trata. Ya. Es como una pipa, ¿no? Claro que sí. ¿Sigues? Ah, no mames. ¿Qué? No.
Oh, hell no.
Me lo llevo. Cuidado. Hola. ¿Alguien se metió?
Kevin and Fabio find an odd small figurine hidden underneath a pile of bricks. And then suddenly, right behind them, a door closes on its own. The two explorers immediately head in to investigate. But they find nothing to explain the door's movement. As they continue to look around, things take a terrifying turn.
Güey, allá, cuidado. Se vio algo allá. Güey, allá. Allá, cuidado. Güey, allá. Allá, cuidado. Se vio algo allá. No mames. Acá. Güey, cuidado.
Hola.
¿Qué viste? No sé, pero algo se vio. Solo vi que algo se metió aquí, güey. Ay, no me asustes, ¿qué viste? Güey. No me asustes, ¿qué viste? Fue una sombra negra. Justo aquí. En este lado. Aquí. Aquí como si se fuera metiendo hacia acá, güey. ¿Sabes? ¿Aquí? Sí, güey.
Kevin spots someone or something looking at them from behind a doorway. They rush over, but again, no one there. That's when the two friends hear a blood-curdling deep growl or shriek coming from somewhere nearby. So did Kevin and Fabio capture the sinister humanoid entity that the locals call, quote, the Scarecrow? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. Top 5 Ghosts Caught on Camera. Wrong Way. Urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders, Beepers, History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool, England. The manor has a very dark history. The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly and disabled, called Mossley Manor Care Home. Around 2014, reports began to surface of abuse and terrible living conditions at the Mossley Manor home. Even more disturbing, families discovered the unreported deaths of at least 10 elderly patients in the home. The care home was shut down in 2015. For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mosley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. But Matt and Andy from Finders Beepers are certainly not ghost hunters or even necessarily believers in the paranormal. They're just a couple of guys who enjoy doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mosley Manor, and cracking a few jokes along the way. Thing who seems to be watching them. The figure immediately walks off toward the right and disappears. Keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side. Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny boarded up window. The mysterious person. Let's just take a second for the giggles to pass. All right. Anyway, she claims that she is usually unaffected by anything scary that she watches on the internet or TV. But when her uncle sent her this video captured at his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
Oh, shoot. Excuse me?
That they have lived in this apartment, but they say they've never captured anything like this before. What terrifies the family even more is that the dark figure, which appears to have claws for hands, can be seen coming out of their sleeping
Which one of your fingers?
baby's bedroom. When they received the notification of captured movement, so did the family capture some dark entity on camera? You decide. To wake the dead. Popular Jordanian livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is back with another terrifying investigation as he travels to an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere. The house is said to be haunted by a dark spirit or jinn. As Hassan explores, he records everything live for his Snapchat followers. Soon, he begins to hear a very chilling sound.
Bismillah. Hey.
What the fuck is that?
Hey. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. في حد؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض وفي السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الله أكبر. بسم الله الله أكبر.
Hassan sees a dark figure peeking out from the door of the abandoned house. As it darts back inside, Hassan runs to the building, but the figure has disappeared. But whatever is roaming the property seems to be getting even closer.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الله أكبر.
Again, Hassan runs as fast as he can, only to find nothing. He's beginning to get a little spooked, but he continues on. And then things get downright chilling.
نفسي أساعد أنا بس مش قادر.
Yo!
بسم الله. بسم الله. رجلي انضربت عليها يا اخوان. بسم الله.
The terrifying scream becomes ear-piercingly loud, and Hassan once again attempts to run toward the source of the sound, but he painfully stubs his toe against a piece of cement. The room appears to be completely empty as Hassan checks his injured toe. Then, out of nowhere, the intense screaming is back, and now it seems to be right where he's standing. Hassan is frightened but keeps filming for his livestream audience. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Bismillah. This was on live stream?
No! بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله.
We gonna edit that out, man. That, God, Jesus. Oh my God, I just lost everything. I just shitted my heart out my chest and then evacuated that out the back of me.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
Yeah, your God doesn't seem to be helping you, man.
شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. الله أكبر الله
أكبر. At least turn off the camera.
بسم الله.
I don't want to see this.
لا تعبت.
As Hassan looks out a window, he gets hit in the neck by something. As he points the camera towards himself to show his injured neck, a horrifying dark figure suddenly appears right behind him. Terrified, he turns around, but again, there's no one there. That's when Hassan has finally had enough. He decides to just get out of there. So did Hassan Barbar capture a malicious jinn or spirit live on camera? Or is it all effects and careful editing?
That is not no editing.
As always, you decide. You can find more creepy videos of Hassan's adventures over on his YouTube channel, Hassan Barbar.
Oh boy.
Follower. This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer. He says that his uncle used to work in a rental store. One day, as he was walking in the door, he felt as if someone or something firmly touched him on the back. He looked around, but no one there. But when he checked the store's security footage, he was shocked to the core.
Same here, dude. I can't believe that happened. Dude, just something f***ing touched me, dude. And it's on camera. Yeah, get that person behind me, dude. Look at the mess. Now watch. Touches me. Gone. Gone, dude. Look. I'm like, what the f***? Oh my God, man. What the hell? I'm not looking for penny. And then look, and I'm like.
Now, normally I would say that what you see on the footage is simply caused by a common camera compression glitch. But the guy's reaction is just not so easy to explain. The man looks around in confusion, and it seems that he truly believes that someone just touched him, even though there's no one there. So could this strange mist that seems to follow him be something paranormal? Let me know down in the comments. The Resident. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Tobias sent in a very strange video of an old abandoned cottage in Slovakia. The house is over 100 years old, and locals tell horrific stories of the tragic events that took place there. It seems that during World War II, German soldiers came to the house and took the life of the man who lived there, right in front of his terrified wife and 3 children. Cut to modern day. Tobias, his brother, and his cousin are exploring the old abandoned cottage. Then things suddenly take a terrifying turn.
I don't like terrifying turns. Just be cool, baby. Hey, don't you do that.
Did you see it?
No.
A plate falls onto the cottage floor and the boys are a bit startled. But there is something else that truly terrifies them. When the footage is slowed down and brightened, you can see what appears to be the upper torso of something standing in the dark. The boys see the horrifying figure and run out of the house as quick as they can. So was their frightening encounter real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Caught live on camera. Now, almost a year ago, I featured the story of Mark from the comically titled YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard. But don't let the silly YouTube name fool you. Mark is a serious paranormal investigator, and he claims that a sinister entity followed him home after one of his many supernatural investigations. He says that the dark presence now haunts his home.
That's why I don't do that.
In one of his popular YouTube videos, Mark explains that he was upstairs when he was attacked by this entity and slapped hard across the face. He darted into his bedroom to hide along with his dog Terry, who was equally freaked out. Mark then starts recording with his phone.
Are you okay?
You just got beat the hell up.
You okay? Thank you. You're a good boy, eh? Yeah, I know. I gotta go. Wait here. Wait here, okay?
I'm not scared. We're not scared. We're brave. We're not scared. Help us. Lord, help us. That rabbit/bee can't help us. How bad is it? Is it screwed? It's not a doppelganger, is it? Don't you call out to me in my own voice. You slap me again, and I'm gonna get you for sexual harassment lawsuit. Huh? I'm gonna get you with a Cozy Cole lawsuit. A Dr. Disrespect lawsuit. Even though that's not the right lawsuit. Somebody's going to prison again. I've only been to jail. Not as bad, but definitely still not good. I don't like that picture. Can we not? What is that? Can you not? Can you not show yourself? No? Yes? Okay. You should give me some answers here. Whose shoes are those? My feet are not that big. Those are Uggs. Blue boots doesn't go with anything. I hurt my back. I scraped my back. My chair is sharp. It's sharp, people. We're white people. No need to do any of that stuff. We got some fruit pie or bean pie for you. Are you white ghosts? Never seen the black ghost. Feel free to steal. Okay, we're good. No, thank you. I assure you, what are you, checking the alternator on my refrigerator?
Mark retreats back upstairs, but at the exact same time, the camera he has mounted in his basement records something truly bizarre.
Was it trying to fix stuff, or you just breaking shit? No. Y'all can't do this to BHD. Come on now.
Now, that was almost a year ago, but since then the activity in Mark's home hasn't decreased at all. In fact, it's only gotten worse. But what makes some of Mark's newest captures so compelling is that they were captured live on stream. His subscribers were watching along with him in shock. So on September 29th, Mark tries to capture the paranormal activity that he experiences on a daily basis during a live broadcast for his YouTube subscribers. After hearing some strange sounds, he points an SLS camera towards his storage closet in the basement. Now take note as you watch this video that the SLS camera image is actually flipped from left to right. As you can see, the poster that is on the right side of the wall appears on the left side on his screen. Likewise, the door that is on the left appears on the right.
We are not
so
scared.
With that said, Mark captures something live on camera that is downright chilling.
Not scared at all. Not scared. I'm not scared. What? What did it say? Would you just call me?
That's it right there.
Don't show us. I don't want to see this.
Hey, oh. I saw it. Oh. Wait.
Oh man, you good? Drink some water. You got a poop?
Right up above me. Right up above me.
That's gotta be rough.
Did you see it?
No.
Mark live streams as his SLS camera locks onto some strange shape or pattern from somewhere inside his dark closet.
Yeah, ghosts be like, oh,
He then jumps away
film?
as he is startled by something so quick that it was barely caught on camera. When the footage is played back and slowed down, you can see a bizarre dark shadow or shape quickly moving from the closet area and disappearing out of sight. His live audience is witness to the bizarre event and immediately comments. So, cut to almost 2 weeks later. Mark heads back down into the basement and sets up his SLS camera in another attempt to capture whatever it is that appeared in the closet. Once again, the entire experiment is filmed as it happens and is broadcast on live stream.
You little girl.
Are you trying to be a little girl?
Is it getting bigger? Damn, even the camera got blurry.
Around 41 minutes in, a large dark master shadow seems to quickly move into the closet doorway and then quickly retreats back inside. Once again, his live stream is shocked by the amazing capture. So, what do you think? Is Mark's house truly haunted by some dark entity? And if not, how would you explain his strange live captures? You can watch Mark's continuing story along with frequent updates over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard. Animal Instincts. The Country Hotel in Dernbach, Germany was originally built as a small country inn over 300 years ago. From the beginning, it had a very creepy past. Evidence was found that during the 17th century witch trials, 2 alleged witches were sentenced and burned on the land where the country inn was built. Now, unfortunately, online records of the hotel are nearly non-existent. But over its 300 years in business, the Country Inn has had a constant stream of thousands of hotel guests. So one can only imagine all the tragedies and misfortunes that could have taken place within those hotel rooms. After a sharp downturn in business, the Country Inn went bankrupt in 2008. It has remained empty for the last 12 years. The popular German ghost hunting team Die Geisterakten, which translates to the Ghost Files, are given permission to...
That looks like the place where Julio Fulio unfortunately met his demise, man. Still love his music.
Stay overnight in the large hotel to do a full 2-part investigation. Team members Julia and Daniel and their little dog Libby sit down in the reception area of the hotel to do a spirit box session. They definitely get a response, but it's not the one they were expecting.
So, jetzt machen wir mal die Spiritbox an. Erstmalig mit neuen Lautsprechern. Ich hoffe, der klappt. Es wird wahrscheinlich jetzt ein bisschen laut. Jetzt hat was geklopft. Zweimal. So wie so ein Klopfen.
Es ist keiner an der Tür.
Nee.
Aber die Liebe guckt auch hin.
Julia and Daniel hear the sound of someone or something knocking from somewhere nearby. The strange activity catches their dog Libby's attention as she seems to be staring at something in the darkness. Now, the sound of the spirit box makes it very hard to hear any knocking in this footage. But as Julia and Daniel explore the area, they hear it again.
Da würde ich jetzt mal gucken gehen, was das war.
The unexplained knocking is fairly loud and little Libby appears to be a bit upset. Cut to later in the investigation. Now Geister-acting team members Sandra and Steven take their little helper Libby into what appears to be the hotel's kitchen area. While Steven is busy inspecting an old dumbwaiter, they suddenly realize that Libby is nowhere to be found. When they go looking for her, things get downright chilling.
Okay, das war seltsam. Libby? Libby?
Komm her.
Did you see it?
No.
When the footage is slowed down and brightened, you can see what looks like a tall, dark shadow standing in the doorway across the room. As Sandra and Steven approach, it seems to dart away. What makes the footage even creepier is that the little dog Libby seems to be staring directly at the shadow figure, right before she runs back to join the two team members. It almost seems as if the dog could actually see or sense the strange dark shape.
The dog can see that.
So, later that night, the Geister-acting team returns to the same kitchen area to perform a modified spirit box session. For team member Sandra, it did not go well.
Also wenn wir euch wirklich stören, dann lasst das Grazometer mal richtig ausschlagen. Und dann gehen wir, dann lassen wir euch in Ruhe. Du willst das Grazometer schon voll ausschlagen lassen, das geht noch nicht. Sonst nerven wir euch die ganze Nacht.
Watch again closely. Sandra says that she felt a very strange feeling coming over her. She moves away, feeling too uncomfortable to remain in the same spot. Later, when they look back at their footage, they realize that something seems to be right beside Sandra. What appears to be the same shadow figure they captured earlier reaches out for Sandra, and then simply disappears into thin air.
Dang.
So did the Geister-acting team capture a real ghost on camera?
More than likely.
And did cute little Libby actually see the shadow figure?
Seems to be the
Let
case.
me know what you think. You can check out the full 2-part investigation of Country Inn over on the YouTube channel, The Geister-acting. Camera Shy. TikTok user Abel3E from Weslaco, Texas says that his friend Manny recorded this bizarre footage on his security camera at around 4 o'clock in the morning. The camera is facing the fenced-off backyard of a long abandoned house. When he shares the CCTV footage on TikTok, viewers are shocked.
Hell to the no. No. No.
What appears to be the small figure of a little girl can be seen walking along the edge of the abandoned home's backyard. Now, because the house is empty and because this was captured at 4 in the morning, TikTok user Abel3E and his friend have no idea who the mysterious child could be. The property is surrounded by a high fence, which would make it extremely difficult for anyone to enter the backyard, especially a child in the dark at 4 a.m. Since this one video, nothing strange has been spotted on the security camera. So is this a real child ghost caught on camera, or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The House of Secrets. Popular Russian ghost hunter Dennis from the YouTube channel Dark Ghost Paranormal travels to the Zayats-Okasan Manor on the outskirts of St. Petersburg, Russia. The home was occupied by German forces during World War II. Locals speak of a secret that was supposedly revealed by some of the German soldiers who were stationed in the town. The soldiers claimed that the large manor and the surrounding estate was used to carry out many terrible experiments. Experiments on human beings. The locals warn that the building is violently haunted by the victims who didn't survive these experiments. Dennis waits until nightfall to start his investigation, and not long after he enters the building, things get downright creepy.
Все, друзья, вот и темнота наступила на улице, кромешная тьма. Сейчас.
What was that?
Не успел зайти. Либо здесь кто-то есть, хотя Хотя я шел, света не видел, фонариков, ничего. Слишком интенсивно бьет.
Was the ghost like banging his head on something? Was she? Oh, what, you just got divorced? She must have took everything. You reacting like this? You reacting to this the same way Tyrese did, bro. Don't break shit. Don't break your stuff, break her stuff. Which is probably your stuff. Help, help. What are you, fighting a wall?
Кто здесь? Кто здесь?
Can you not show yourself? Children! Good Lord! It's worse than ghosts!
Друзья, вот сейчас,
A child!
когда я был в коридоре,
Run for your lives!
здесь будто бы кто-то пробежал и смех. И главное, что детский смех был.
Dennis hears strange, loud banging coming from somewhere upstairs. He heads up and is startled when he hears what sounds like the unnerving giggle of a young child. Dennis is unable to find the source of the unexplained sounds, but he continues his exploration through the manor. But soon he is startled by another strange sound that is much closer.
Can you not show us? Are those fingers? I think I see fingers. Oh! That wasn't good.
The door slams shut behind him and two small chairs slide towards the door as if pushed by some unseen force, seemingly trying to block his exit. Behind Dennis is another staircase, so he decides to climb the stairs to the floor above and begins to use a modified spirit box.
But why?
He gets a few random replies, but then, yet again, he hears movement. This time the sound is coming from back downstairs, so he carefully walks back down the rotting stairs to investigate. It did not go well.
Я спину пихнул. Реально такое ощущение, как будто...
Yep, that's what happens. You thought it was sweet, you just learned it's not. The ghost is willing to fight. I would say go home now. Shit! All right. I see what you're putting. I pick up what you're putting down.
Something seems to violently push Dennis down the stairs. Shortly thereafter, the chairs that were shoved against the door earlier now slide away on their own, and the door opens, almost as if something wants him to leave. Dennis feels like someone is running around the mansion, and he continues his quest to find answers to the strange, unexplained events.
What?
That's when things get truly bizarre.
You think? Oh, that can't be good. First off, good harmonizing. Look at the synchronicity in that. are about to fuck you up. They're about to whoop your ass. No. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. What the fuck? We being robbed. Well, tell me how you really feel then. Shit.
Doors swing open and closed on their own, then it sounds like something is rushing up the stairs towards Dennis. As he slowly backs away from the threatening footsteps, a door right next to him slams shut. So do you think the Zayatokisan Manor could be haunted by the victims of strange World War II experiments?
Yes.
Let me know down in the comments.
Yes.
Check out Dennis's channel Dark Ghost Paranormal to watch the full 2-part investigation of the Zayatokisan Manor. Thanks for a while on TikTok. TikTok user Alexander Henderson says that throughout his life he's always been prone to sleepwalk during the night. One morning he wakes up to find his front door wide open. When he checks his security camera, he's shocked by what he finds.
Yeah, that's not good, buddy. As a fellow black person, you might want to get out of that one.
Just 1 second, there's so much.
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door starts swinging around on its own, and an empty water jug slides right across the floor. Alexander opens the door, walks outside, and suddenly screams. He says he has no recollection of what happened to him and has no idea why he screamed. Now, Alexander says he's experienced supernatural activity before, so he begins to suspect that he might have seen something paranormal while sleepwalking. Then, only a day later, this happens. A chair moves on its own, the fridge door opens, and what appears to be a pack of plastic spoons is launched off the kitchen counter. Over the next few months, nothing much happens. But then late one night, Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling. A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building across the street. Alexander claims that when his friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on, the creepy woman had disappeared. While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up and might be broken. Alexander is still recording and captures something terrifying.
The button on the top, man, press it. If you're here to see, press the one in the middle.
That curtain's red. I'm kind of scared. Oh no.
Did you see it? In the reflection of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen standing behind Alexander in the doorway. When he pans around, the woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him. Who or what could this eerie-looking figure be? Could it be a spirit that attached itself to the sleepwalking TikTok user? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Oh God.
This next creepy video went viral on TikTok, but it was originally recorded by Indonesian Twitter user Gustadang. Gus explains on Twitter that he was flying from Surabaya, Indonesia to Bali, and that he was the very first passenger to board the empty plane. As Gus is boarding, he records a video to send back to his wife. When he looks back at his footage, he spots something truly chilling.
Selamat malam. 15B.
Excuse me?
Someone or something that seems to be cloaked in black can be seen moving around in one of the seats. But when Goose walks by the seat, there's no one there. Gustadang's video has been watched over 14 million times, and many viewers believe that the strange figure in the video could be the spirit of a deceased passenger. But what do you think? TikTok user Jim works at what he believes to be a haunted hospital in New Jersey. Early one afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something very creepy during Jim's shift.
Well, you know, it's funny,
One moment,
because the American boom sauce had delivered historic prior 20 years to this huge spike we saw.
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own, freaking out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his coworkers have no idea what could have moved the cart. But things are about to get even stranger. Another CCTV camera in the hospital's laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
Board it from here.
Oh, hell.
No way. No way. Jim.
Send me the video when you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The best is when the other one comes over.
Must be the ghost of a Mexican.
It's like it don't want to see
It's
the
only
front of it.
racist.
So it's
Yeah.
funded
If you
so
think
that
you're
he doesn't have to
stealing.
look at it no more. Whoever's in that room. Oh my God.
Jim.
I used to be a maintenance man. He probably fixing something.
Madeline, you didn't see. Come and look at the second one. Here comes the second one. No, the second one's moving now.
No way.
Watch the second one. Then the second one falls off.
I didn't even know Mexican ghosts could steal.
She was like,
She was on FaceTime with somebody.
oh, watch the second one. Any second.
It happens.
Look, here goes.
It
Look.
happens.
Look.
This does not happen.
Look. It's a ghost. Look.
Look at it.
Who's spinning it?
It's spinning.
It's spinning the cycle. It's got to be spinning.
There's no way
Isn't
that
that
they spin.
bolted
There's no. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine ain't bolted in my house. Mine don't come and walk around my living room.
Look, that's true.
Look how that one just came out. How'd it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever you want.
Me too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look here, wait.
Where's Steve?
Show them the thing. Look here. Look at this. Look at it coming.
No way.
Where? Very way.
There's a ghost here.
No way.
I'm showing them the ghost in the back.
The ghost?
Oh, did you ever see what happened last night? Forgot about it. The laundry.
Will die.
They'll die. The laundry, all the laundry things are there. They just start moving. They just start coming out and moving and going in circles and what you call it.
Are they on?
Come and look. Yeah. But it's crazy. I never saw anything like it in my whole life.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh nothing, seemingly moved by some unseen force. Jim and his fellow hospital workers can't believe their eyes as they watch the CCTV monitor. Now, even I'm not sure just what's going on here. Could it be that the hospital is indeed haunted, like Jim says? Or just what could be spinning around multiple heavy washers all at the same time? Let me know what you think. In Carmel, Maine. Kent Burris has been recording all of the strange supernatural activity going on in his haunted home for many years now and posting his experiences to his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. In his latest YouTube docuseries about the house, Kent reveals some chilling, never-before-seen footage.
You should move, man. Could be worse.
Now lately, Kent believes that the paranormal presence in his home has become much more sinister and aggressive. The haunting has become so extreme that it now seems that the spirits are actually out to hurt Kent. During a spirit box session, Kent captures a chilling message.
What? What'd you say? What? What'd you say?
Well, joke's on you, because I ain't paying the rent no more.
Did you say murder, Kent? I think that's the second time I've heard that.
Don't say it to my face.
I would have swore a few minutes ago I heard them say kill Kent. And just a second ago I would have swore I heard them say murder Kent.
Now, threats are one thing, but what happens next is downright terrifying.
Yeah, you might want to move, bro.
What the hell is that noise? What the hell? There is no doubt that if I stepped down in that water, I would have been electrocuted. The heater motor was in the water, and for some reason the breaker never tripped. And on top of the fact that that water was splashing all over the breaker panel, I have no doubt if I would have stepped down in that water, I would have been dead. And the only thing that saved me was remembering the voices just prior that said kill Kent, murder Kent. That's what stopped me from stepping down in that water. Oh! That's just weird.
Kent's basement suddenly floods and high voltage lines are making contact with the water. Kent is convinced that he could have lost his life if he hadn't been so wary of the ominous threats that he had received earlier. When Kent is walking through the main floor of his home, he experiences something that chills him to his core.
Why are you still there?
Oh, oh my God, what the hell? I don't care if it's snowing, I'm in my house.
A shadow figure is standing at the top of the staircase, seemingly waiting for Kent in the darkness. Shocked by the sudden appearance, Kent has had enough for a while and just steps outside and into the cold Maine snow. Kent's encounters have been widely viewed by his YouTube audience and even privately investigated by paranormal groups. All believe that the house in Carmel, Maine is severely haunted by something sinister.
Getting the chance to come in and investigate the Lamb House, it is truly an experience that I will never, ever forget. The amount of activity and interaction is just mind-blowing.
But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
I think I'd never go over there.
Closet space. In this next extremely spooky video from Japan, real estate agents can be seen giving a tour of an empty apartment to a potential renter. The woman is interested in renting and says that she is surprised by the low monthly price. As she tours the apartment, she records a video with her phone to review later. But when she's all alone in one of the apartment's bedrooms, things take a terrifying turn.
金額は安いんですけどね。
安いや、確かに安いですよ。そうなんですよ。もう一部屋ありますんで、
ありますね。
指先の右側のところに、はい。ちょっと見てみましょうか。
They got me into a haunted house like this one time, bro. These guys ain't, these lamb people ain't dip.
あれこれ、エアコンって、どうますかね。お客様までつけていただく形になっちゃうんですけど、それでもしかしたら、はい。あ、こっちでね。はい。そうなんですよ。一箇所あっちついちゃってたんで。
Look at wear and tear.
The woman is frozen in fear when two pale hands grab her by the legs. Then as she looks up, a terrifying face can be seen peeking out from the top of the bedroom closet. Now, as with most Japanese videos, the source of this clip is impossible to find, and I have no idea what happened afterwards. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Whatever the hell it is, it scared the shite out of me. I'm surprised I didn't throw my pizza at one of us.
Videos. This next video was sent in by a Nuke Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous. He explains in his email that he's in the United States military and is stationed at a US military post in Germany. He says that two of his friends were out on a regular patrol, checking out a creepy old German chapel. Now, this chapel was controlled by German military forces during the Second World War, and it is said to be extremely haunted. As the two men check out the dark chapel, they are shocked when they start to hear unexplained voices coming through their two-way radios.
That's our radios going off in the church. I don't know if somebody's hot micing or not.
Oh no, why y'all laughing like this is good?
Stay open.
This is not good.
It went off. It turned off. I walk back over there and test it. Let's see if we can get out of here. Yeah.
Still recording?
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell, we were just standing at the top of the pews, basically, and our radios just started going off, and there was voices and like a lady whispering in it. I swear to God. And nobody said hot mic. Usually, because the desk radio can say hot mic over the, and it'll cut over it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't us because we would have heard each other talking.
That's so sketchy.
You just send that stuff to Stan, dude.
What seems to be the voice of a child can be heard, followed by the inaudible voices of adults.
Paul Wall. You can't ask somebody about Paul Wall music and then say shut up.
Now, the radio channel that they are using is restricted to military communication, so the two men have no idea where the voices could be coming from or what they are saying. They wonder if it could possibly be the ghosts of tragic souls that passed away during the Second World War. But what do you think these voices are? And just what could they be saying? Let me know what you think. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous reached out to me about a very spooky situation he found himself in late one night at an abandoned church in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The viewer explains in his email that he works security and is dispatched to investigate buildings where motion-activated alarms have been triggered. Late one night, he gets a call that a motion alarm has been triggered on the second floor of a creepy old abandoned church. When he arrives, he sees something suspicious and begins to record. What he captures is truly disturbing.
Oh, man. Oh, what the f***? Oh, what the f***?
Someone or something small and dark can be seen moving away from the second floor window. Now, prior to this encounter, the security guard says that he had checked all doors into the building and they all were locked tight. He immediately calls the police to the scene to investigate, but they find no one inside and no way that anyone could have gained entry. The mysterious sighting caught on camera remains a mystery. But of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and be sure to hit the...
So the moral of this video is, if you ever find yourself living in a haunted house and terrorized by a ghost, do the right thing and rent it out to someone else that doesn't know the place is haunted, because sharing is caring. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Tweezums!